Good evening and welcome to Bill Ruple Stadium tonight for the second round contest between the first seeded Neville Tigers coming in with a record of 9-1. They'll take on the Covington Lions, 16 seed out of Covington, Louisiana. They come in with a record of 9-2. We're here at Bill Ruple Stadium Family Solutions broadcast booth. We're here in the pregame show. You know, of course, with me. Y'all can't get rid of me, Stewart. All right, let's go ahead and go to this week's Tiger Talk, where Mike Collins caught up with Bob Lane, the Neville legend, and another Neville legend, Barry Rubin. Did you know, by the way, Bob Lane's son is Robert. He's in the booth. You'll see him later, but let's go to this first.
Welcome back, everybody. We're here at the Tiger Talk, and I have two of my good friends and two outstanding Neville Tiger football players, past players.
Past,
and,
that's right.
Way past.
You have a good memory.
Oh, man, look, to my left is Bob Lane, quarterback and free safety, all-state quarterback, free safety, corner. Oh, corner. Gosh, corner. Man. Boy, that's a long time ago.
That's right.
And then Barry Rubin, all-state fullback for the Neville Tigers.
I wasn't all-state.
You weren't?
In my mind I was, but that was about it.
Oh, great player. Played at LSU and Northwestern. Bob played at LSU and NLU when it was NLU. And just so happened that he and I ended up rooming together. And so we've been good friends ever since. But I'm glad to be the head coach of their alma mater, and excited about having them on the show tonight. Barry is just since retired as the head strength coach of the world champion Kansas City Chiefs.
Yep.
And Bob was a coach at one time, and coached the national championship football team, and for my dad, and was the offensive coordinator there, and did a great job there until he decided to get out of the business. He might be the smartest bunch of all. Getting out of this stuff.
If I always say if Bob would have stayed in it, he'd be a head football coach at NFL or
one without a doubt.
Big time university.
Yeah, without a doubt.
No doubt.
Pretty
Bob,
steep.
I want you to call one of the plays that you ran with Coach Brown. Give me a call.
We were just talking over there a little while ago. Of course, we talked about old games and stuff. We played Covington 75, and we ran a bootleg throwback, and faked it and acted like I'm going to run to the right, and I threw it all the way back across the field to Phil Roark for a touchdown. And that was a big play. And Gary Robertson and I were just talking about that. And it's a great play because it gave the quarterback an option to get outside and make a run, throw the flat route, or throw it back. And they were over pursuing. And Coach Brown told me, he said, you got to look back and throw it to Roark. And we did. And, of course, I had a great chance to play with Barry for, years.
Exactly.
And I was younger than these guys, and I just kind of rode their coattail, But we were very fortunate. And, the common thread that you and Barry and I have is your dad.
Right.
So much appreciate the opportunities that he gave us. Barry coached with him, and you and I played with him.
That's right.
And coached.
And you
with
coached
him.
for him.
Yeah,
that's right.
coached with him.
Hey, I coached for 41 years, and he's one of the probably is the best coach that I've ever been around.
Yeah. Well,
Pat Collins,
he's a good
no
one.
doubt, the best.
Yeah,
the
he's
best.
a good one. But Barry, your favorite play? What was your favorite play?
Any 30, 31 track.
That's what I was going to say. I mean, it has to be,
Yeah.
I mean,
38,
trap
39.
pass. What was the trap pass?
Yeah.
Y'all have a trap
Bootleg
pass?
where the fullback's in the flat.
Yeah. Every now and then he'd throw it to me.
Every once in a while.
And there was a toss.
And I come back to the huddle. I'm wide open.
And I would say Barry sold the other three guys.
Oh, shoot. Well.
And we can't forget that toss sweep against Richwood. It was epic.
Well, you threw
80 yards.
You threw the block.
Well, had tossed
me.
it to him and got a block. But
the quarterback was a lead
blocker.
like a pulling guard.
Yeah.
That's
the way it was back then.
We can put that in for Friday night.
Yeah,
if you
straight
want to.
to. We got it in.
Got it in.
We got it in.
I had an angel pulling on me. No doubt about that.
Oh, shoot. Well, I think, one of the things that you guys started, and started before y'all got there as well, but you carried that tradition on, and it's the thing I tell people is when you come to our place, it's a different atmosphere. It is a different tradition. It's bred in every player that has come through there. And it's still there. And these guys, if I brought you in there, I would have to really introduce you to them. And they have no idea who you are, but you're one of those guys that's on that wall out there. You're one of those guys that's, in our program. And the tradition that has been built there is so fantastic that it just carries on. And it's like Coach Brown. I mean, it's like he's still in the building. It's like Coach Ruple's still up there, hanging out up there, and where he stayed and lived in the stadium. And and then obviously the coaches that have come, and then Coach McCarty's there, and he did a great job. While his tenure was there, and won those state championships, just carried on the tradition, and it's one thing that we have that nobody else has.
That's right. It's a special place.
It is, and nobody else has what we have, and I'm proud to lead the charge right now, and to be a part of it.
Well, I could say this: we got the right guy in charge.
Well, I thank
no doubt about that.
I thank you for that, Barry. But
no doubt
and
everybody's fired up about
that. Bringing you guys on here makes it worthwhile to me, and it should make it worthwhile to all the people that are involved with the Neville Nation, and just because of what you did while you were there, what you did after you left, and how you've carried on, and again, the tradition of being an elite guy in your profession. Barry being the head strength coach for the World Champion Chiefs, Bob, you being a national championship coach, then deciding to get out and being a very successful businessman in the city of Monroe. And that's what we want our players to do. That's where we want them to be, as we look down the road. And, that's one of the things I try to hit home with them is that's what we want. That's what we want you to be. Yeah. We want you to be the mayor of Monroe.
It's in the culture and, North Monroe. The kids, it's in our spirit. We all promote it, and those young guys want to look up and, they're out there playing, in the
having fun right now.
And it's a desire to do that.
And
you've done a great job of running with it and continuing it. And it's been a great season, thus
Well, it
far.
has, and hopefully we can add a few more of them to it. And that's the plan. I told Stewart and them earlier that we had a great week of practice. Really, really fantastic. We open date week, and then this week we've really ramped it up, and you can tell that the open date week helped us, and you can also tell that we got kicked in the teeth, and we're going to come out of that corner fighting. And,
one play at a time.
Yeah, that's it. One play at a time, one day at a time, one play at a time.
No doubt.
One play at a time, and make sure you win the last one.
That's it.
You got to be ahead.
Oh man, look. Okay, Barry, I want your fondest memory of Neville.
Probably, there were so many. It's hard to say. When I was a freshman, we won. I wasn't on the team,
right?
But we won the state championship. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Cliff, Bob's brother Cliff, was the starting tight end.
Yeah.
Who was an amazing player, and that was a phenomenal team.
I know.
And the freshmen went undefeated, the JVs went undefeated, and the varsity went undefeated.
Isn't that crazy?
And then all the years, we've had so many great players, so many great teammates, and just the relationships. Probably that's the big thing.
Yeah,
is all the friends. Like Coach Brown would always say, and we'd look at them thinking, really? He'd always say, "This is good. Enjoy this. This is going to be the best time of your life."
Period.
And we would think, really? But it's true.
Yeah, it is.
It's true.
100%.
No doubt. No doubt.
Bob, how about you?
I had so many opportunities and played both sides of the ball. But
right.
I guess, never have really thought about that.
Yeah.
But the one that popped into my mind was I was a sophomore trying to prove myself and all, and we were playing late in the year, we're playing against Ouachita. And, of course, it's still a giant rivalry. And we have a lot of rivalries, and I guess because we're so good. No, but
I think that's the problem.
Yeah, but I threw a pass to Freddie Khalil up the sideline, and he caught it for a touchdown. And it put us up to where it I don't know if it won the game, but it secured the game.
Secured the game.
And it just kind of validated that I had the ability to do those kind of things. So that
and we all knew that, though.
Yeah, y'all knew that.
We knew that.
That's what
I
counts.
was just a puppy.
Yeah, that's what counts, though. It's about, it's just like you talk about, and that's what I try to tell our players. Whenever you're out there, the one main thing is you never know when it's going to be your turn.
That's right.
And when you get your turn, you got to make the most of your turn. And there you go. You're talking about it right now. I mean, you were bound in the tournament to make a great play.
And they belong out there.
Yeah,
I mean, you put them out there, they belong.
That's
they better
right.
play.
Yeah, they got to be able
better
to
play.
And you just lay it on the line.
You got to
give everything you got.
It is, and so I think that's those are obviously all the things that you guys are talking about are the things that we hope every one of our players leaves with a fantastic feeling about when he graduates, about playing football, being a Neville Tiger, and being a productive citizen, and that's what we're looking for. And I know Coach is doing the same thing up in the hallways with the student body, the same thing. And, it's important that that's the kind of product that we put out, all the way around. So,
yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt. You want good people.
Yeah. Hey, no doubt. We want great people. And you guys have definitely done a great job of representing what Neville is and what Neville stands for. And, extremely proud to have you all on the show today. It's you're great friends of mine, and I know you're great friends of the Neville Tigers.
You bet we
You have Charlie Brown smiling right now.
no doubt.
We appreciate
it.
it.
Does.
Oh, shoot. Well, we appreciate it, and I guess we'll cut it off to the next section right here. Walk on. Go ahead, Barry. What you got? Barry got one thing to say. Here you go.
I got to say hello to my wife. Nicole,
there she is.
Nicole, and down at Vero Beach.
Paula's here, so high twins.
There's Paula. She's out here, so she's going to go home and watch it on the thing. So this section was brought to you by walk-ons and small sliders, and we'll be back shortly.
All right, what a great interview there. Here, we're about 17 minutes away from kickoff, but we're going to take a quick 1 minute break. 1 minute break. When we come back, we're going to have some more pregame right here on the Neville Tiger Network.
Origin Bank and Fourth Insurance are proud to work alongside the Neville Tigers to enrich the lives of the people in our community. Together, we're supporting the Northeast Louisiana Children's Museum to help give children a safe and healthy environment where they can play, learn, and grow. Our community is filled with bright young minds and people who are passionate about seeing them succeed. Thank you to Neville High School and the Northeast Louisiana Children's Museum for continuing to shape the future of our community and to invest in the children whose origin story begins in Monroe.
It's about tradition, value, and community. We're Creed and Creed, and we're proud to call Northeast Louisiana home. Catherine and I raised our family here, we worship here, and we serve here. It's an honor to support the community that has given us so much. Tradition, value, and community. That's Creed and Creed. If you've been injured in an accident, call Creed and Creed today. Proudly serving this great community for over 25 years.
Welcome back here to the Family Solutions broadcast booth. About 16 minutes away from kickoff here at Bill Ruple Stadium. We're going to catch up now with Stewart, Shelby, and Coach Collins for the preview of this week's second round contest.
And welcome back, everybody, as we've reached our final segment here on Tiger Talk. Once again, we are live at Melvin's Restaurant. This fourth segment is brought to you by our good friends at the Carpenter Health Network. That's St. Joseph Hospice and Stat Home Health. All right, Coach, it's been a couple of weeks since we had live action, hitting people other than ourselves. But, we talk about Covington, and I know before we get in there, what a segment you had with Barry and Bob. I mean, that's always fun.
Yeah.
I got to talk with Barry and Bill Johnson a couple
Yeah.
years ago and did that stuff.
Yeah.
And anytime you get that, any of those guys in that crew together, it is
It's
always
fun.
a fun
Yeah.
conversation,
Yeah.
to say the least. But he mentioned Covington in
Yeah.
75.
Yeah,
This
he
is a
played 'em.
team we hadn't played, I believe, since 2003. I believe
Yeah,
it was. They
I think
put us out of the
coaching them played them, and it was they had left Covington and a tornado hit the town.
That's
and
right.
They were back then they were getting page on pagers and stuff,
That's
and
right.
calling on pay phones outside, to get back
make
home.
sure their houses were okay.
See who had a house left,
Yeah.
and ended up winning the ball game. Coach told me we were talking about it the other day. Coach McCarty and I were, and
That's the last time we
that was
faced
the last
them.
time we faced them. Yeah, and of course Greg, the head coach there, Dad was the head coach
At that
Coach
time.
Jack Salter. Yeah, and Greg's brother was playing on that team. Greg was younger than his brother and was playing on that team, and so. He talked about that the other day when I talked to him, to try to get some preliminaries on the game. And so, again, Coach Salter did a great job of coaching. Greg's doing a great job right there at Covington, just carrying on in his dad's footsteps. And really, really good football team we're about to play. They're 8-2, 9-2 now.
After last week.
now.
Yeah.
And
Beat Barb
very
last week,
easily,
36-29.
Very easily could be 11-0.
Yeah.
They got beat by Mandeville, who's the number 5 seed.
And then
playing
St. Paul's.
West Monroe. And then they got beat by St. Paul's, who is 5-6 or something
in
Select.
Yeah.
And could have won that ball game very easily. I mean, both games were decided by like 3 points or whatever, and they could have won the games just as easily as they got beat. Just like they could have last week as well. Barb took them down the wire. They came back, scored in the fourth quarter. So, again, that tells you they got something about their football team that's going on because, you don't just win games in the fourth quarter. You're not down by 2 touchdowns, and then you come back and you score and you win the ball game if you're not a good football team. And it just doesn't happen that way. So, we're going to have to play as good as we can possibly play. And that's what playoff time's all about. What team can play the best at the right time of the season. And, I think our team will be up for the challenge. We've had, like I said, we've had really good practices this week. Very proud of our players and the way they've come back from, our loss against Ash and did a great job in the open week. We got better. We got healthier. And then, we get ready for this ball game this week. And, like I said, we've had really good practices. So I don't anticipate anything other than a great ball game out of our players, both offensively, defensively, in the kicking game. They have a fantastic quarterback, very athletic, can run and throws the ball well. Has got great escapability. A big play he made was a quarterback run against Barb for about 30-something yards for a touchdown. So that was a huge play in that game. And then you go and you move to the 2 wide receivers that they have. One's just a flat burner outside guy, and then they got a little guy in the slot right there. Both those 2 guys were really, really good. And then they got a guy on defense, and their defense plays very hard, very fast, very physical, not very big, but just get after your tail. And then they got one that they'll move all around, so we're trying to locate him during the course of all this and figure out where he's going to come from, whether he's going to be at a linebacker position in blitz or safety position in blitz or defensive end position and line up on the line of scrimmage. And so it makes a difference what they're doing defensively. We've seen some different things out of them based off of what team. And their DC is a former head coach. So he knows what he's doing. He's done a good job with their defensive football team. They really, really attack you downhill. And I think the thing will be is can we get those guys loosened up, and can we do the things that we need to do to be successful? And that's what we're worried about. What we do, and that's what we've worried about for 2 weeks now. What do we do? How do we do it?
Yeah.
What's our best chance to do and make all our plays work that we want to work?
That's what you can control.
That's it.
Is the way you play, your attitude, your effort, all that deal, and
100%.
And getting that ready to go. All right, big second-round playoff game this Friday night at Bill Ruple Stadium. Will, tell us how to get tickets.
Hey, Stewart. Hey. You can go get tickets this Thursday and Friday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m.
All right.
Stadium ticket office.
So
also after the pep rally for an hour. So
for an hour after the pep rally.
Right.
So pep rally Friday morning, normal time 7:40. Gates will open at 5:30 to get in this one. Get in there and get in there early. Get your seat in there. These boys deserve your support.
Yeah.
In person.
Yeah, we need you there.
So we need you.
They bring in
there.
a lot of people coming up. A lot of people are coming up from Covington.
Yeah,
They're bringing
a lot
the
of buses.
band.
Everybody.
So
Yeah.
So
They need to bring them all, Coach. I'll tell you right now, they better bring them all.
And let's match them there at Bill Ruple Stadium. It's going to be a great night, a crisp night, Friday night.
Great night.
On Forsyth Avenue, and we hope to see you there. Well, Coach, thanks as always for giving us some time each and every Wednesday night, and thanks to everybody here at Melvin's for always being gracious hosts. Thanks to everybody for coming out and watching us in person.
Yeah.
Justin back at the Sunday 98 studios, and Will doing what Will does
Best.
Everybody. He's good. I'm Stewart Shelby saying good night from Melvin's. We'll be back on the air Friday night at 6:30. Stay tuned for that. Good night.
All right, welcome back here to the pregame show here inside the Family Solutions broadcast booth. We're getting ready for the Neville Tigers as they take on the Covington Lions. You can see the Tigers getting ready to not warm up. They're ready to come out of the tunnel. Let me go ahead, throw it over. Stewart, Robert, take it away, guys.
Thank you, Will, as we welcome you to tonight's broadcast of the Round 2 football game in the Division I non-select bracket. The Covington Lions coming up to face your Neville Tigers here on Forsyth Avenue. Good evening, everybody. I'm Stewart Shelby, joined by Robert Lane. Jason Ewing will join the broadcast shortly as we get ready for the coin toss. And Robert, as we come in here to the second round, Tigers first year in 5A in a long time, come out number 1 seed in 5A as they take the field right here at Bill Ruple Stadium. First playoff game, the Tigers had the bye. They're trying to avoid what happened last year when a Central Baton Rouge team comes up and upsets the Tigers there in round 2, and that was what we didn't really realize then was the start of a pretty nice run for Central. Either way, Covington comes in, finished second in, I believe, District 6 5A down there. Only a couple losses to, actually third, behind St. Paul's and Mandeville. Those are their only 2 losses on the season.
Yeah, great football team here tonight. And as you mentioned, last year we got beaten by Central in the second round, which that's what we're in right now. Obviously, you don't want to do that this year. And Covington is a good football team. They're ranked 16. I think 16.
Yeah.
They beat Barb in a close game, won it at the end.
Yeah, 36-29 last week in the first round.
And now that you're in the second round of the playoffs, as we found out last year, you got to come ready to play every week. And so tonight's going to be a great matchup between the Tigers and the Lions here at Neville.
Going to be an interesting pregame here. We've got a young man that's going to do the national anthem for us. I believe that's about to come up. Yeah, as Robbie Winterman is going to entertain us here with the national anthem. A little electric guitar for us. So as we go through the moment of silence, we will await that coming up right after this. All right, Robbie Winterman. Great job, young man. That's the first that I've seen here at Bill Ruple. Playoff football is bringing out everything here as we await the captains. The captains for tonight's game for the Tigers is going to be seniors number 5, Cam Riley, and number 18, Thomas Campbell. As we look across for Covington, it's going to be the quarterback, Caden Heck. Looks like number 45, Chase Blackwell, a senior linebacker, and I
38.
think that's 38. Yeah, Bobby Barkley, a senior safety. The officials tonight are out of the Shreveport Association, and as the captains come to midfield, we were about to toss it down to our Marion State Bank sideline reporter, Jason Ewing, for the coin toss. And as we
I've been down here talking to Jimmy Hendricks.
Yeah.
Did he do a good job?
He did great.
Did.
Yeah.
Crowd starting to fill in. Covington had some late bus arrivals as they got in there, but right now let's toss it down to Jason.
Shake hands, introduce yourselves.
The captains tonight.
I'm Trey Giglio. I will be your referee tonight. This is Mr. Pat Greer. He will be the umpire back on the defensive side of the ball. Number 5, you're speaking for Neville, is that correct? Number 45, you're speaking for Covington, is that correct? Okay. I've got the official LHSAA coin. The black with the fleur-de-lis is heads. The blue with the crawfish is tails.
Number 5.
Covington, you're the visiting team. What is your choice? The call is heads.
Thomas Campbell.
And it's tails. You've won the toss. You want to defer. That means you want to receive. Which way do you want to kick? You want to kick this way? All right, everyone turn.
All right, you heard it right there. Tigers win the toss. They defer. They're going to be kicking with their backs to Forsyth Avenue. That'll be from north to south, and we are a couple of minutes away from kickoff here at Bill Ruple Stadium. Glad everybody's joined us here on the Neville Tiger Network in sunny 98.3 FM. Playoff football about to get underway. Robert, quickly, your keys to the game for the Tigers.
Yeah, keys to the game tonight. Defensively, we've got to contain this quarterback, number 12, Caden Heck. He shows up on tape. He does it all. He can throw the deep ball, and he can use his legs by scrambling, and also quarterback run. They call quarterback run where it's called, where he runs the football, and he does a great job with it. He's fast, he's quick, and he's elusive. So we're going to have to keep him in the pocket and limit his, being able to scramble and run around and tackle him when we can, and then cover the deep ball. He throws a good deep ball. And offensively, no turnovers, and get this run game going early. They've got very aggressive linebackers. If we can get the run game going, that's going to open up the RPO stuff that we do, and it's what we've hit big plays on the last couple of weeks.
Tigers, at least according to Coach, have been working on installing some new stuff, little new wrinkles to this offense. We'll see if we see some of them here early on in this one. But right now, as we begin the first quarter brought to you by our good friends over there at Cartown, the foot of the Louisville Bridge in West Monroe and Monroe. And as always, we are in the Family Solutions broadcast booth. Brooks Yerger has it teed up. The far hash at the 40. See, it looks like that's number 2, Amari Smith. Back deep, this is going to go and be taken around the 5-yard line by the far side. Receiver, that's number 3. Actually, that is a 3, Amari Smith, who actually had it, and he's hit immediately at the 11-yard line, and that's where Covington will take over their first drive of the evening.
Yeah, that was a host of Tigers right there on the tackle. And you see right now, it looks like we've got too many men on the field. We're trying to make Covington declare what personnel they're going to do and then match up with their personnel coming out on this first drive.
All right, here's Heck. He brings a man in motion across the formation. He's looking to throw. The first one is going to be caught around the 25, and the receiver, number 82, that's Seth Stokes, has it for a first down out to the 27-yard line. All right, actually, they're going to put it at the 28. So a first down. Nice little look-in route from Heck. No huddle. Looks like they were trying to go tempo. But now Heck looks to the sideline.
Yeah, and a good ball there by Heck. Delivered it, hit him in the chest.
Jake Pompa is the running back behind him. They're going to hand it to Pompa, and he's immediately hit the line of scrimmage. Not much of a gain. They might give him one, but that's Jacoby Collins on the stop for the Tigers. They're going to give him a yard. Second down and 9 now for Neville. Covington with the gold pants, a little UCLA stripe on the side, white jerseys, blue numbers, gold helmets. Tigers with the gold pants, black jerseys, white numbers, and the patented black helmet with the stripe on it. And that's going to be a legal procedure on the Lions. That'll back them up 5 yards.
Yeah, it looked like somebody on the right side of the line moved early.
We're looking at number 75. That left
he's
tackle
a big
is a
human.
large
Yeah, he's
human.
a big human.
They don't have heights and weights.
Yeah, and that's the stuff that you don't see on tape. You watch them on tape and you go, okay, they're a good football team.
Yeah.
I went down before the game and watched him warm up, and he was the first one that stood out.
Yeah.
That's a big dude right there.
I talked to one of the assistant coaches early, 6'8" and 325.
Wow, that's Hurd and Campbell size.
That's pretty big. They're going to bring a receiver that's 14 across the formation, and they blow this dead again. It looks like another false start on the Lions, and I'll back them up 5 more. Second down and 19 coming up. That ball is going to be pushed back to the 19-yard line of Covington.
Yeah, and if you're Covington, you can't afford those type of penalties in a game like this. You have success on first down. Move the sticks with a good throw, and then a run, and then 2 back-to-back penalties. They put you way behind the sticks here for second and long.
All right, stacked receivers to the near side. They're going to bring Hunter Spell across the formation. Heck looking to throw, looking to his right. The pocket's collapsing. He gets away from Jaden Reed. Now he's going to run for it. He's getting chased and finally pushed out of bounds, and there's going to be no flag. It looked like that was close. Can't see the sideline from our vantage point, but that was close there at the end of it. As it was right at the sideline as Heck was pushed out of bounds. He got about, let's call it 8 on that play. Third down and 11.
And that's what Heck can do.
Yeah.
He can get out of the pocket and scramble. That's what it shows up on tape. We're going to have to keep him in the pocket and contain him, force him to throw the ball.
Trips receivers spread out to the far side, 2 to the near side, nobody in the backfield. Heck looking to throw. They've got a spy on him, and now he's going to run for it, and he's going to have the first down. And that's what you talked about right there. They spread everybody out. You got to respect the run, and Heck needed 11, got about 13 on that one, and the Lions moved the chains out to their own 44-yard line.
Yeah, and Neville does a good job of covering the ball, but a quarterback that has the ability to run the football, especially on third down like that, it can cause trouble for a defense. We've got to get a better push with our front 3 that we're rushing. That's too clean of a pocket and allowed him too much time to navigate.
Heck again, looking to throw, and that time the pocket collapses, and they've got him sacked for a loss. That's number 91 for the Tigers, Malik Grayson, a young man that has really come alive here this season.
Yeah, good job there by the defensive front.
He had a good push by Watley in on the big guy, that 75. That young man, that's Abram Lewis, is the big left tackle, but that collapsed the pocket and allowed Malik to get the sack. 2nd and 15 now for the Lions. They're going to turn, they're going to hand it. This is to number 2. And he's got about 7 on that carry out to the 42-yard line. That'll make it 3rd down and 7 now for Covington.
Yeah, just an inside run right there, and unfortunately kind of popped it and got the yardage back plus some on the sack.
Now they got five wide again for Heck. 3 receivers to the near side. They split 2 wide to the far side.
Yeah, we better get to him if we're blitzing him, because we'll have we got 2 over 3 right here to the boundary.
Heck looking to throw. He gets rid of it, and he's got a man complete, and he's across into Tiger territory down to the Neville 31. That was number 4, Jawan Brock, on the reception.
Yeah, great execution by this quarterback. This is what I was talking about. I mean, he hadn't missed a throw yet.
Once again, empty backfield. Tigers showing blitz. See if they pull off of it. Heck, looking to throw. They get it off quickly, and it is caught at around the 23-yard line. And the receiver, once again, is Jawan Brock, and he's inside the 15 to the 14-yard line.
Yeah, I mean, we're soft, in the coverage right there. I mean, there was nobody within 10 yards of him. It was just a hitch. And quarterback makes a good throw. It's part of the spread offense. You spread people out, make them declare where they're going to be, and you create space. And they're executing well right now.
Max Carter on the stop for Neville. First drive of the ball game still going on. Covington's had it. And as we approach 7 minutes to go here in the first, Heck, he's going to pull it out of Pampa and then toss it out to his running back. That's number 2, Amari Smith, and he's inside the 5 down to the 3. And that's going to give him a 1st and goal inside the 5.
Yeah, and that's the glorified speed option right there. They faked the run. The defensive end took the run. Now you're out. You put pressure on the linebacker. Linebacker has to declare, and you throw it out to, I believe it was a receiver running a little bubble, and get it out on the perimeter. That was a nice play.
Tigers swap out into their goal line package here, and now there's an extra man out of the huddle. He's trying to run off. Triple I behind Heck. Going to turn, hand it to the tailback. No, it's Heck. He's rolling out, and he is going to be tackled. Ball comes out, and then they're going to say he's down at the 1-yard line. Nice open field tackle over there by the Tigers to keep Heck out of the end zone. Let's see who made it. I think that was Robert Graves who centered him up, and then that was 98, Jordan Fobbs-White, who finished him off. So 2nd and goal from the 1. Once again, Triple I and Heck trying to get pushed in. And there's still no signal. I think he's going to be short, but not by much, as they're going to have a 3rd down and goal from about the 6-inch line. Yeah, you see Heck lying down there. The ball was kind of in his belly.
Yeah. Knee went down before the ball crossed.
3rd down and goal, and the nose of the football is a couple of inches. We're going to have another quarterback push, and I don't think he got in. It had no push. The Tiger defensive line was there to push back, and now it's going to be 4th and goal from the 1.
Wow. Good stop right there by the Tigers. They were running the quarterback sneak again, and Tiger defensive line just got lower than the Covington offensive line.
Now they're going to switch out some players. The Tigers switch it out as well as they split everybody wide. They're going to have a single back, and now we've got a replacement as Pampa replaces Amari Smith. 9 on the play clock. Ball is going to be fumbled. The snap was high. The Tigers are on it, and the Tiger defense holds.
We got very lucky right there with a high snap. Tiger defense comes up with a huge stop right there. The play was the third down play when we stopped the quarterback sneak from the 3-inch line, and we back them up a little. A high snap right there gives the ball back to this Tiger offense. We don't give up any points. Covington did a great job of executing on that drive until they got down here in the red zone, thankfully.
Yeah, it looked like they were a little bit discombobulated coming in, didn't know what they wanted to do, switching out a few players. Tigers matched them.
Yeah.
Tigers take over on downs at their own 15-yard line. Robinson with the hard count, going to get a free 5 yards. I mean,
it happens just about every game. And look, a lot of times the first play of the game, we end up getting them to jump right there. The defense, they've got their ears pinned back. They're ready to play. And they end up jumping off sides.
Wait, there's a flag fell out of somebody's belly. Okay, the first handoff, that's given to Nichols. He's going to fall forward across the 25 to the 26-yard line. That'll give the Tigers a sonic drive-in on North 18th Street, first down. Actually out to the 27 is where they mark him down. We're trying to mic up the official again tonight, and it worked perfectly when I tested it out. That time it didn't. There's Nichols. He almost had a bigger seam, but a nice gain on first down out to the 36-yard line. He's going to be a yard shy of the first down.
Yeah, this was one of the keys of the game. Get the running game going early. You got to be able to run the football.
Quick throw out to Vaughn, and he's going to be wrapped up. A nice open field tackle by that Lion defender.
Corner did a good job of fighting through the block right there. If we get him blocked, we're going to be able to get upfield and at least get the first down, if not some more.
Tigers split receivers to either side. They're going to hand this to Nichols, and he's broken through, and he's across the 50 to the 49. He had one more broken tackle, and he'd have been off to the races. But a first down for the Tigers as that offense keeps moving. Tigers going quick. They go for the little stop route to – that's Julian – not Julian
Dumas.
Burns. That's Trendon Dumas, the other number 2. 5-yard gain on first down, second down and 5 now for the Tigers. 3 minutes to go here in this first quarter. Handoff again is to Nichols, and he's pulled forward across the 40 out to the 36-yard line. Another sonic drive-in first down for Neville.
Neville's getting a good push on the offensive line. It's good to see. Our last game against Ash, we struggled in the run game. Tonight we're able to run the football so far.
Nichols has stood up, and now they're going to blow it dead. He's going to get a couple, and that's it. Second down and 8 now for the Tigers. It's been all Nichols in the backfield to this point. It's the Tigers' first offensive drive of the night. Now they look to the sideline. You've got Vaughn and Lockhart to the near side, Dumas to the far side. Campbell, you're tight end. They're going to roll Parker Robinson out to the right, and he is going to run for it, and he can't get out of the grasp of number 43, Steele Rogers.
Yeah, just ran the, moved the pocket, sprinted him out, got him out on the edge, and Covington did a good job of covering it right there, and the linebacker did a good job of running Parker down there to create a 3rd and long right here.
3rd and 8 for the Tigers. Robinson gets Nichols out. They're going to turn and get this to Campbell, and he slips down. Tried to make a cut up field, and they're going to mark him down right at the 39. I mean, he might have lost a half a yard. And down here, you're in that really kind of out of field goal range for the Tigers. The ball's at the 34-yard line.
4-down territory.
I think the Tigers are going to go for it here. We're under a minute to go in the first. Fastest first quarter we've seen. There's right. That ball is complete and then dropped. They're going to say it's a catch and a fumble.
Wow.
And that's a break for the Tigers.
Yeah,
and Parker did not see, I think it was Vaughn that was wide open on the slant in the middle. Yeah. He goes out to the right, and that is Dumas, who doesn't drop many.
No, and the defender
got the benefit of the doubt.
And the defender did a good job of coming in and breaking it up, but I guess we had possession.
First down for the Tigers. They hand it to Nichols. He's out across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Gain of 4 on first down, second down and 6.
Yeah, I'd like to see Nichols pop one. You know, we had one earlier. He got to the second level.
Yeah.
Right here is where you'd like for him to get in the secondary, break a tackle, and score. You know,
Tigers don't have to run a play to end this, but they are. They're going to turn and hand it to Nichols again, and tried to do the misdirection with Vaughn across there, and Covington wasn't fooled. And
you got a flag down here on the near sideline. I think one of the defenders was offsides.
All right. Well, let's check in with the official and see what that is. That stops the clock with 8 seconds to go here in the first.
You're looking to the Covington sideline. It's going to be on Neville, it looks like.
It's like it's going to back Neville up.
Yeah.
Might not have had a man on the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Okay, so they declined
we went in motion.
Illegal shift.
Yeah, we went in motion before we were set all the way. Had 2 people in motion at one time.
So they're going to run the clock here. Tigers, will they try to get a play off here before the end of the quarter? I think they do. This will be – nope, they're going to blow it dead. Quick whistle. That will be the end of the first quarter. All right, a quick first quarter here at Bill Ruple Stadium as there's still no score here in the second round playoff game. We'll be back in 1 minute with more Neville Tiger football.
I'm Dr. Scott Shelby with Family Solutions. When you hear the words Family Solutions, you may not know that we're a comprehensive, strength-based counseling and psychiatric clinic. Family Solutions provides psychiatric care, individual and couples therapy, child and adolescent counseling, psychological testing, medication management. We also provide occupational therapy, physical therapy, speech therapy, and ABA therapy in one convenient location. For more information on how we can help your family today, visit FamilySolutionsCounseling.org.
At Marion State Bank, we're committed to the growth of our community, starting with education. From elementary to high school and beyond, we invest in the growth of our students. Because strong roots begin with empowered minds, from local classrooms to high school athletics, and supporting college dreams. Marion State Bank, rooted in education and local athletics. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
I don't think the cheerleaders know what to do at a quick first quarter right there as we welcome you back to the Family Solutions broadcast booth. We are moved into the second quarter of play. Second quarter brought to you by our good friends at Bayou Overhead Door. Third down and 8. Tigers have it on the Covington 22-yard line. Robinson looking to throw. He's got a man. That's Lockhart. It's caught inside the 10 down to the 6. That'll be a first down for the Tigers, and it'll be first and goal.
Great job by Parker right there. He steps up in the pocket, keeps his eyes downfield, throws the square in, and a great catch by the receiver. Used his hands and got the first down.
Well, they messed up on the snap count, and that's going to back them up 5 yards as the whole offense moved.
Yeah, I don't think he heard the clap. I don't know. Parker claps to, receive the ball, and I believe everybody heard it except for the center.
That'll back them up to the 11. So first and goal now from the 11. Tigers tighten up their formation. Nichols to the left of Parker They're going to hand it to him. He's got a lane, a nice cutback at around the 7, and he's going to push forward. Is he in? No, he's down at the half-yard line. But a nice little run.
Really good
Nichols.
run. Yeah, they had a guy there, and he juked him at the line of scrimmage right there. You'll see it here on the replay. Well, actually, they won't. And was able to get the ball down to the 1-yard line.
Tigers going quick, and Nichols was going to be in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers, as they strike first here this Friday night.
Yeah, nice drive. You know, had some 3rd down, 4th down conversions, kept moving the sticks, and put points on the board here on 11 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Now it's the Tigers' first drive. They get 7 points, or 6 at the moment, as we await the point after from Brooks Yerger.
The way we're going, Stewart, you may have both teams have 2 drives in the first half.
In the first half.
Yeah, I mean, that's right. Unheard of.
Well, as we get through it, I'll get to potluck a lot sooner than I thought I was this evening.
Don't say it too soon.
Yeah, I know. All right, they break out of the swinging gate. Here.
Timeout.
We have a timeout.
I guess was the clock about to the 25-second clock or 40-second clock going out?
I don't know what was going on. All right, well, let's keep it here. Let's check in with our Marion State Bank sideline reporter, Jason Ewing.
Yerger wasn't ready, and he left his tee on the sidelines.
Yeah, we didn't have the tee.
Yeah, I don't think he was paying attention, didn't realize we'd scored.
Give children a safe and healthy environment.
He was down there warming up.
Dang kickers. Dang kickers.
He's ready now.
All right. Well, good. So.
Northeast Louisiana Children's Museum.
All right. Now we're ready to kick this off. The official blows us in play. The snap is back. The hold is there. The kick is up. And the kick is good. 11-12 to go in the second quarter. Tigers 7, Covington nothing. We'll be back in 30 seconds with more Neville Tiger football.
I bet he doesn't.
The Cartown family would like to wish the Neville Tigers a victorious and healthy playoff season. Go Tigers!
Cartown Tigers! Cartown Tigers! Cartown Tigers! Cartown Tigers! Cartown Tigers!
St. Francis Health, official healthcare partner of the Neville Tigers.
As we return to the Family Solutions broadcast booth, a lot of guys in the student section. Looks like they're ready to go to the camp, too.
Yeah.
A lot of camouflage up here in North Louisiana this time of year. Yerger.
It's a cold 45, 50 degrees.
Yeah, it's a kind of a humid cold.
Really?
Yeah, there's no wind,
There's
but
no
it's just
wind.
cold.
A clear sky. You see the stars up there.
Where's the moon, Conrad?
I don't see the moon. I thought it was. We should see it. It must be high. A high moon.
Yeah.
As
we're
now
having
Yerger's
another
got
issue with the ball. Yeah.
We didn't get the right kicking ball.
Yeah. I think the referee declined the first one.
What's
don't
the
know.
deal with the
I don't
ball
know.
here?
I don't know.
As the coaches are coming out. I don't know what the problem with the football is.
Tom Brady here.
Coach.
Look at Coach
Collins is
yeah, he's like, what are we talking about?
I think they're going to talk it over with the official on the type of ball that we're kicking with.
Yeah.
We got the officials. Look at the official looking at the ball.
I think we got an approval.
He's saying something about the. All right, so they're going to let him use the ball.
I'm standing right next to Coach McCarty, and he said all your kicking balls have to have a mark on them that show they're kicking balls. So apparently, maybe the first one didn't.
Oh, okay.
I got you.
That's the only thing he could think of.
All right. So now we're ready.
Learn something new every day. I didn't
kick
realize we
everything
had
off.
dedicated balls.
No, I didn't either.
Here's the kick from Brooks. It's going to be taken in around the 15. That's number 2 who has it. And he's wrapped up nicely by number 22, Marshall Burkett, at the 16-yard line. And that's where Covington will start their second drive of the evening.
Yeah, good job right there on the coverage. It helps, when you can defend a kickoff and get them inside the 20-yard line. And we're going to have to make this Covington offense obviously gain every yard that they can tonight because they executed very nicely on their first drive. We're going to have to play better in the secondary here, going forward to cover this passing attack that Covington has.
Well, a lot of times that first drive is fairly scripted. We'll see if they continue that success here. Heck has a single back to his right. He's looking to throw. Tigers come with a blitz, and they've got him. Jaden Reed comes from the backside, sacks him right at the 10-yard line. That'll be a loss of 7 on first down.
Yeah, I love the call right there. Coming from the short side right there with Reed. He's a speedster. They weren't able to block him, and we get a big sack there on first down, bring it up second and long. Got to keep these guys behind the chains.
Second down and 17 now. Covington's going to split 3 wide. The far side of the field. 1 to the near. They bring a man in motion to the near side. They're trying to set up the screen. It's picked off. Big man, touchdown. Jason Parker gets in on the action.
He reached his big bear claws up and just took the ball out of the air, and fortunately he was real close to the end zone and was able to score right there. Huge play by the defense.
See it here on the Creed and Creed replay.
He's the nose tackle. And they're trying to throw a screen.
Look, he reads it.
And he reads it, just boom. Kind of takes it away from Brody. Great play. Anytime your defense can score touchdowns, that is a huge thing for your team.
All right, Yerger's got the tee out there for this one.
Yeah. He had a week off.
Well, it was a quick touchdown. Ball is up. The kick is good. 10:15 to go in the second. Tigers up 14-0. We'll be right back in 30 seconds.
Lily Joyce, Neville class of 2024. I drive a Nissan Rogue from Sparks. Go Tigers.
Vincent Ware, class of 2000. Sparks Nissan and Kia sales. Maxima driver. Go Tigers.
Kenya Dawson Bennett, Neville High School, class of 1993. I'm a proud Nissan Murano owner from Sparks Nissan. Go Tigers!
Our team knows the winning combination is always Neville Nation and Sparks Nissan Kia. Join the team today. Remember, hot deals start with Sparks.
Students excited for that big man touchdown, as well as the Bengals and all the support groups there in the student section.
Saw Mary Margaret Kane right there with her letter jacket on. She got that today for lettering in golf. So
there she goes. Yeah, good for her.
Yeah.
All right.
She's staying warm down there in the end zone. Her new threads on.
Jason Parker with that's called about a 6-yard interception return for.
We'll give him 6.
Yeah, we'll give him 6.
Yeah.
Gives the Tigers a 14-0 lead as Yerger has it teed up at the 40. So when kick toward that near sideline, and it's going to bounce out of bounds, and Covington will get it at the 35.
Yeah, not a bad kick right there. You hate that it went out of bounds, but those squibbers into the corner can make it tough on the receiver, and unfortunately it went out of bounds. They're going to start on the 35-yard line.
So the 35 is where Covington will start their third drive. First drive they went almost 90 yards.
Yeah.
88 yards on that first drive. Got it down to the half-yard line, and the Tiger defense held.
Yep.
Second drive, on the second play of their second drive, have a pick 6.
Yeah, huge play.
But now they've got decent field position to start this one at the 35. Heck, empty backfield, looking to throw, trying to get the quick one, and they've got it. And there's Juju Burns comes up, makes his first hit of the night on number 3, Amari Smith.
Yeah, big hit right there. You know, Juju's coming up from his safety position on the inside trips guy. You can see him lined up, and they throw the hitch, and Juju's there to sniff it out. That was the play they ran earlier in the first quarter, and the guy was wide open, and Juju sniffed that one out.
6 yards on the gain. It's 2nd down and 4 for Covington. Heck, once again, looking to throw under pressure. The ball is going to be picked off. Cam Riley has it at the 38 of Covington. He's down the sidelines. There is a flag sitting at the 38-yard line, but for now, the Tigers have their 2nd turnover. We'll see what the flag is. I think that's going to be, we'll see what the side judge says.
Maybe illegal procedure or illegal shift, I'm sorry, hopefully.
I don't know. I'm trying to see what Coach Collins has gotten the defense off.
Yeah, it was a really great play by illegal. Yeah.
Okay.
Great play by Cam Riley. They ran the wheel route, and Cam fortunately saw it and sunk up under it. I thought Cam was going to suck in and they were going to have a big play, and Cam recognized it and did a great job. And then he high-pointed the ball, goes up and gets it. Ball was a little underthrown. But another huge turnover there for the Tiger defense. That's 2 plays in a row, right? No, it was 1 play before that.
That's right. 2 turnovers in the last
2 interceptions.
4 plays.
Yeah.
And you see it once again on that Creed and Creed replay. And actually Carter had it backed up too.
Yep.
So a good job of recognition from that Tigers secondary. Tigers now have it at the 34-yard line of Covington, looking to add to their 14-0 lead.
Yeah, 1st and 10 on your side of the 50. It's always nice to start your second drive. Third drive.
Yeah, no.
Second.
Second drive because we had the defensive touchdown.
Yeah.
Their first play is a give to Nichols, and he's got about a yard on that one. 2nd down and 9 now for Neville.
Yeah, 2 drives for your offense, and you're 9 minutes to go in the 2nd quarter.
And you lead 14-0.
Yep.
This time they look and play action. Parker is going to pull it down and run it
ball.
himself. He protects the ball, gets it out to the 31-yard line. And I thought that Parker, credit him for getting out of some trouble there because I thought he was going to get sacked for a loss.
Yeah, they brought some pressure, and Nichols did a good job after the play fake of blocking the line. I believe it was a strong safety that came, but it just created some pressure. And Parker, stepped up. Like to see him just take off with it and go there, and get a few more yards.
3rd and 7 for Neville. They hand it. Jalen running across the 25. He's going to be out to the 28-yard line. He's going to get 8 on that one. That'll give the Tigers another Sonic drive-in 1st down.
Yeah, it's always nice when you can run the football on 3rd and 7 and get a 1st down.
Tigers going quick. They hand it to Nichols again, and he's broken through. He's at the 10-5. High steps into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And the Tiger offense keeps rolling.
Yeah, and great block by Thomas Campbell right here. It's one of the – you see it here on the replay, hopefully. Right there at the line of scrimmage.
He
makes
pushes.
a big hole, and then Nichols juked number 43, I believe that was, the linebacker in the hole, and it was the only man to beat, and Nichols outran everybody else for a touchdown.
The only thing slowing down this 2nd quarter, a touchdown.
Yeah, and forgetting the T.
Yeah, 8:07 to go here in this first half. Brooks Yerger.
Really nice job.
Gets down, and it's through. Nice job by the holder, Brock Jordan, on that one. Like I said, 8:07 remaining in the 2nd. Neville 21, Covington nothing. We'll be back in 30 seconds with more Neville Tiger football.
For 20 years, I've treated the local community, as well as young to professional athletes, keeping them healthy and on the field. If you've ever thought about seeing a chiropractor, or had neck pain, low back pain, or headaches, call Shell Chiropractic. See if me and my team can help you.
I'm Dr. Bud Boudreaux, and here at Shelby Chiropractic, we offer non-invasive spinal decompression. If you or a loved one suffer from bulging herniated discs, spinal stenosis, or even sciatic symptoms, I encourage you to give our office a call here at Shelby Chiropractic.
Yerger puts a leg into one. It's going to be taken around the 7 by number 3 for Covington, and he'll be brought down by Dylan Bryce. And then we have a Tiger down around the 15-yard line as we check on him, and that's Malik Grayson.
Yeah, 91.
So let's just see if he's kind of tapping his left leg there. Let's hope that young man's okay. He's been a huge part of this Tiger defensive line.
Yeah, he was coming down to make the tackle, and when he broke down, he got hit from the side got blocked from the side, and I think his cleat kind of hung.
I got you. Well, they've got the training staff, Dr. Casey Sermon, checking out that young man as the return by Amari Smith was out across the 20 to the 22-yard line. As they get Malik up, and he's kind of bouncing. I don't know if he's bouncing on one leg or not. Let's see what he's got.
Trying to test it out.
Yeah, he's not putting any weight on that left leg, so let's hope that that young man's going to be okay. Now he's heading to the sideline, and the Tigers will resume play. Covington has it from the 22. Empty backfield for Caden Heck. Tigers bring another blitz. Heck lofts this one up, and it's almost intercepted again.
Oh, he threw pass interference.
Yeah, they're going to call pass interference on whoever was defending.
That was the line judge from the far side over there. It was kind of late.
They were looking for number 3, Amari Smith. I don't know if we have that on the replay. I didn't catch it on there, but I mean.
Yeah, I mean, I did see they got tangled up a little bit. I don't know if it was incidental contact or I didn't see it well enough. But
well, doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter.
It's 1st and 10 for Covington at their own 37 after the penalty. Another empty backfield for Heck. Heck looking to throw. They flushed him out to the left, and the ball is dropped. Like he had Seth Stokes right around the sticks at around the 48-yard line, and he just can't come up with it. It throws a little low. Probably one that Heck would like for Stokes to catch.
Yeah, as a quarterback, he's wide open. You put it in his breadbasket. You want that one back for sure.
Clock stop with 7:51 to go here in the second quarter. 2nd down and 10. They're going to throw a flag for illegal procedure. Heck's going to run with it, though. He's got a nice gain as he slides down at around the 47-yard line, but this one's coming back. The near side receiver started early.
Or too many, he wasn't on the line of scrimmage. Outside receiver wasn't.
Well, it looked like he started early, but either way, it goes against Covington. That'll back them up 5, back to the 32-yard line. 2nd down and 15 now for the Lions.
Yeah, you know, Covington, they've had penalties that have kind of kept them behind the sticks. Penalties and sacks. You can see the quarterback. He's got the ability to make some big plays with his arm and his legs, as he did there. Unfortunate penalty there, backs him up.
Another empty backfield. The Tigers bring the blitz, and they couldn't get Heck as he slides down at the 45. They're actually going to say he started at the 42. Man, that's a fortunate spot for the Tigers. I thought he'd gotten a couple more than that, but that'll make it 3rd down and 5 for Covington.
Yeah, actually, he actually started at about the 42. It's just
might have been
turf,
a yard slide.
The turf is. Yeah. I mean, he went almost 8 yards after he hit the ground.
So 3rd and 5. Another Tigers almost got him there again.
Yeah, we had him in the backfield again. His elusiveness shows, and it showed up on tape as well.
Now they put number 2. That's Jeremy Elzy to the left of Caden Heck. Heck looking to throw. They're going to swing it out to Elzy, and he's gotten free across the 50 down to the 41-yard line. Nice little play call there for Covington as they slipped Elzy out of the backfield and completed it for the 1st down.
Yeah, and just missed the tackle out there in the flat.
A little bad angle there.
Yeah, it's Robert Graves, and, he's got a little dinged shoulder, and you could tell he wasn't his normal, self right there.
Him up.
Yeah.
Going to hand this one off. That's Pompa, who couldn't stay on his feet after gaining a couple, as the turf monster got him on that one.
Yeah, it was going kind of away from us, and I don't know if he tripped on the turf or if we may got his foot and tripped him up, but brings up a 2nd long here.
2nd down and 8 for Covington. 5:45 to go in this 2nd quarter. Covington trailing Neville 21-0. Heck looking to throw again. Rolling. Tigers have him covered. Can't come over the tackle. He's still on his feet. Back another cut, and he's finally brought down at the 34-yard line.
Yeah, Brody Watley did a good job right there, but we got up the field too far. Questionable maybe if not Brody was maybe held a little bit, but Heck does a good job of getting out of the pocket and becoming a runner. Still, it's 3rd and medium right here. 3rd and what, about 4?
3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
3rd and 3. After that gain of 5. Once again, Elzy in the backfield. Next to Heck. They split 3 wide to the far side, 1 to the near. Heck's going to throw this one, and he is going to be hit close to the line to gain. It looks like he's going to be about a yard shy. Setting up a 4th down play for Covington. This will be the 2nd time they've had a 4th down try. I'm sure they're going to go for it.
Yeah, it's go for it territory for sure.
First time was down by the goal line. The Tigers had that, and they snapped it over Heck's head. So 4th and 1. The Tiger fans come to life here at Bill Ruple. Heck looking for the short ball, and he's got it complete to number 14, Hunter Spell.
Yeah, and that's that trips receiver, and you can see the cushion right there.
Yeah,
the backer's got to try to drop and take a better angle to get under the hitch. They've thrown that 3 times.
Yeah,
and we're going to have to get that corrected there on the sideline.
So the Lions move the chains here. With 3:40 remaining in the Bayou overhead door 2nd quarter. Now empty backfield, trips receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Heck looking again for the little hitch and go, and that ball's covered well by Jaden Reed as he did not bite on the fake. He was looking for, I believe that's Elzy, down the far sideline.
Yeah, great coverage there by the secondary. They tried to run the hitch and go, And Reed did a good job of not biting on it and being disciplined enough to stay back there.
Second down and 10 now for Covington. They remain in that same formation. Snap comes quick to Heck. Tigers had him, but he slips away and gets about, let's call it 7. Out to the 15-yard line goes Caden Heck. Third down and a long 3 for Covington. The third down and 3 for the Lions. They're going to bring Pompa back in at running back. They're going to go for the reverse and looking to pass. They're going to throw it to Heck, and they're going to have a touchdown. The trick play gets the Lions in the end zone. Nice play call, as I didn't see the young man who tossed it on the reverse pass. That was number 14, Hunter Spell. So the Lions are on the board here with 2:39 to go in the first half as we await the extra point.
Yeah, and good execution right there. You know, I mean, it's a trick play. They got us. Obviously, Heck is their player. You know, he's their guy they're going to want to get the ball to, and you know, they did a good job right there of
the
snap's bad.
Snap's bad, and they're gonna have him. So the extra point is no good. Jackson Allman never got a chance to kick it. So with 2:39 to go, Neville 21, Covington 6. We'll be back in 30 seconds with more from Neville.
For over 140 years, football has been America's favorite pastime. Jim Taylor Buick GMC understands the importance of keeping traditions alive. Cheers may change, mascots may change, rivalries may change, but one thing remains the same. The best seat at the game will always be the tailgate of a vehicle from Jim Taylor.
Come experience what we're all about at Jim Taylor Buick GMC in Monroe.
All right, the graphics are correct. As we return to the Family Solutions broadcast booth, and a little onside kick is fielded around the 35-yard line, and he's still on his feet. Is Cam Riley still on his feet, fighting for more yardage? He's across the 50, and he's going to be across the 45 down to the 43-yard line. I thought he was tackled back around the 37, and he just kept going. Cam Riley fighting for extra yardage.
Yeah, great job right there. I mean, defensive guys don't get the ball much. He's got an interception tonight, but he was hunting the ball up, and he turned into a running back.
He broke numerous tackles on that return and gives the Tigers great field position at the Covington 43-yard line.
Yeah, and with 2 minutes, 28 seconds to go, Neville's got 2 timeouts remaining. We got plenty of time to drive this ball down and get points before half.
TJ Lemons in the backfield for the first time tonight. And they're going to throw a flag from the far side official as I think the defensive end, number 97, that's Peyton Dwight. Is going to get called for that offsides. First down and 5 now for the Tigers. You've got Vaughn and Lockhart to the near side. Dumas to the far side, Lemons to the left of Robinson. They're going to hand it. No, they're not. They're going to go play action. They get it to Vaughn. He makes a man miss at the 20, at the 32, and he almost broke away. A touchdown-saving tackle by number 9, Ryan Jones.
Yeah, Vaughn stays on his feet right there. He may score.
He may score. Well, it's a first down for the Tigers. Ball's at the 28-yard line of Covington. They're going to go quick again. That's caught by Dumas. He makes a man miss at the 16. He's going to be brought down at around the 10-yard line. Looks like 1st and goal coming up for Neville.
Yeah, we got lucky right there.
They almost jumped that route.
Yeah, he about jumped the hitch route, read the quarterback's eyes, and now it's time to maybe go hitch and go at some point on that guy. You know, you put that in the back of your mind. He's being aggressive, trying to get him one.
Clock stopped with 1:52 to go. Tigers are in the J. Papa's red zone. J. Papa's Steak, Seafood, and Spirits there on the Levy Drive as they give it to Lemons, and he is hit hard at around the 8-yard line.
Lemons is tough, man. He is not afraid to run it up in there.
No, he is not.
You know, he's not big in stature, obviously, but he doesn't mind sticking it in there.
Tigers have 2 timeouts remaining if you're keeping score at home. 2nd down and goal from the 8. Robinson going to hand it to Lemons again, and he didn't have much room. He's going to get a yard, and that's it.
Yeah.
Now the Tigers are going to – actually, Covington's going to take a timeout. And Tigers switch running backs out. So a timeout on the field. We'll take one, too. 59 seconds to go in the first half. Neville 21. Covington 6. We'll be back in 30 seconds with more Neville Tiger football.
Call David's Mobile Detail and Power Wash for all your detailing and power washing needs and soft washing capabilities, too. They detail cars, trucks, ATVs, UTVs, boats, and even planes. They offer commercial and residential hot water power washing on nearly all surfaces, including concrete, wood, and stucco. Give them a call, 547-3233, or visit them online at davidsmobiledetail.com or stop by 2501 Washington Street in Monroe. David's Mobile Detail and Wash, proud supporter of Neville Tiger football.
All right, after Covington takes the timeout, we return to the Family Solutions broadcast booth. 1:04 have been put on the clock. That's all that remains of the Bayou Overhead Door second quarter. Yes, Jason.
I said I got an update on Malik. They're going to reevaluate him at halftime. He's able to put pressure on it, so they don't think it's anything too serious. But he's probably going to be withheld for the rest of the game.
All right. Well, that's good to hear. That's good news. Thanks, Jason. All right, Nichols in at running back for the Tigers. They're going to roll Parker out. Looking, and he's got Campbell for the score. Campbell just sat down in the middle of the coverage, and Parker hits him. The Tigers have put 6 more on the board.
Yeah, just sprinted. Move the pocket. I love it down here. It's a great call. You move the pocket. You give him the option to run or throw, and you can see Thomas. He blocks, and then he releases behind the defender there right to the goal line. And Parker does a good job of going through his progression, and that's his 3rd guy right there and hitting the tight end for a touchdown.
As it stands, it's 27-6. We await the extra point from Yerger. Snap is back. The kick is up, and the kick is good. Tigers 28, Lions 6. We'll be back in 30 seconds right after this.
Sleepy Hollow Furniture and the Falk family proudly support our Neville Tigers. Just like the wide variety of athletics and academics Neville excels in, Sleepy Hollow offers your premium mattresses and adjustable bases, every kind of home furniture, and just in time for your favorite season, quality in-stock patio furniture ready for the big game. Come shop your Neville Tiger family at Sleepy Hollow Furniture.
Brooks Yerger has it teed up at the 40. 59 seconds remain here in the Bayou Overhead Door second quarter. Is
that Emily Lane up in the booth?
That's
Emily
her.
is
She's
on the replay.
Is it too cold outside?
No.
We put her to work.
Yeah.
There you go.
This kick is going to be a high one, taken by number 3, and short return for Amari Smith as the Tiger coverage team was there to make the stop. Covington will have 55 seconds and 88 yards 82 yards to go. The ball will be placed on the 18-yard line of Covington.
While we got a second, I got to give a shout out to Miss Erin Hunt. She said she watches every game, and we never said her name. So, Erin Hunt, we're glad you watch.
We'd love Erin. Well, thanks for watching, Erin. We'd love to see you in the stands one time. You know, you don't live too far from here.
Plenty of seats down
here.
Plenty
of seats. I got a couple of tickets. I got a couple of free ones you can come get. Okay. Heck, looking to throw. He evades Brody Watley. He's still rolling, and the ball is going to be behind the intended receiver, Hunter Spell, almost intercepted. I believe that was Richard White that had a bead on that one. The clock stops with 49 seconds to go.
Restroom break. We're losing our replay.
No replay.
Yeah. Trying to beat the crowd.
Only
at
49 seconds to go in the half.
Emily. There's no timeouts up here.
Second down and 10. Heck, looking to throw. He's going to run it, and he's about to slide down at the 30. He'll have the first down. They're going to say at the 28, but it should be a first down. That should move the chains.
Yeah.
Clock should start momentarily. 40 seconds remain here. Tigers just got to kind of contain Covington here with this time left on the clock. I believe Covington does have a couple of timeouts, and they're going to get him from the backside. I believe that was Jason Parker on the sack for the Tigers. And another timeout for Covington with 30 seconds. So we'll squeeze another one in. We had a quick first half. 30-second timeout. We'll be back. Neville leading Covington 28-6. Stay with us. Hey, Tiger fans, craving something delicious? Swing by the Sonic Drive-In on North 18th Street in Monroe for the ultimate drive-in experience. From classic burgers and crispy tots to slushes and frozen treats, we've got it all. And here's the best part. We're proud to support Neville High School athletics. Whether you're fueling up after the big game or cheering on our Tigers, Sonic is your go-to spot for great food and community spirit. Come see us today, where every order supports our local champions. Welcome back to the Family Solutions broadcast booth. Second down and 11 coming up for Covington. We're about to have a mutiny in the press box here at Bill Ruple. Heck looking to throw. Brody Watley once again with the rush, and Heck's going to have it across the 40. Now he's going to step out of bounds at the 48-yard line with 23 seconds remaining on the clock.
Yeah, Brody had a good rush right there. See on the replay, just couldn't quite get him. Heck is very fast, and
yeah, you got to be dependent on that right side. Well, 1st and 10 for Covington. Tigers bring an extra man. That ball is tipped. Jason Parker got his hands on that one. It'll fall incomplete. It'll be second down and 10 with 18 ticks on the clock.
Yeah, first quarter flew by. Second quarter was kind of a normal. It kind of caught us back up.
See here on the Creed and Creed replay. Heck, looking to throw again, going for a deep ball down the sideline, and it's going to be intercepted by Cam Riley. Perfect coverage right there, and he comes down with the pick. And the Tigers will retake possession with 12 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, great coverage there. He turned and looked back for the football. You can see it on the replay right here. The deep ball, he became the receiver. He runs the route with the receiver. See him turn his head. Now just go catch it. And comes up with a great catch. 12 seconds to go. Probably going to kneel this in, go in at half. It's 8 o'clock. Yeah. It's been a pretty quick
first half as they're going to come back in. Tigers will take the second half kickoff. Yep. We're going to have a lot coming up for you at halftime. The Martinez Chiropractic halftime report. We'll have the Bingle Bell performance. I believe the band is going to do their thing as well as or we might have Covington's band. We might have 2 bands going tonight. But we will bring all that to you. Don't know if we have – do we have Tiger Beat? Of course we do. Yeah. We'll have Tiger Beat from the Neville Speech and Drama Department. Robinson going to be look to throw. He's going to dump it off to Campbell, and he can't come up with it.
He threw it past the line of scrimmage. He was past the line of scrimmage.
So they're going to have a flag on that one. That'll back them up, and I think Tigers will probably kneel this one out here. If he was looking, he had Zealand Young wide open on the far side, but he was rolling to the right.
Yeah, he was
on the near side.
He was flushed out of the pocket and just threw that ball behind Thomas a little bit, and he was past the line of scrimmage anyway. You can see here on the replay.
He was up. Yeah, he was
way
past a couple of yards.
Yeah.
So that backs him up 5 from the spot he threw it. Lose the down. It's 2nd down and 13 now, and now the Tigers will line up in the formation to down it, and that will be the final play of the first half. So, quick first half here at Bill Ruple. The Tigers are in control, 28-6. Let's toss it down to Jason, who's got Coach Collins for our halftime report.
Coach, Tigers took a couple weeks off, came out hot tonight. You know, that might have been the fastest first quarter I've experienced in my 5 years doing it.
And the thing went by in a hurry, didn't it? You know, proud of our players. You know, I think we did what we wanted to do. We came out, we started fast. You know, did a great job on defense of keeping them out of the end zone. That changed the whole ball game, I think.
Yep, it definitely did. The offense looked good coming back off the break. You know, usually if anybody suffers from a little time off, it's the offense, but they came out and, you know, it looked good running the ball and throwing the ball.
Well, that's the big thing. We were able to run the football, and we're running the football, so it sets up everything else we do.
Thank you, Coach.
Okay.
All right, thanks, Jason. Thanks, Coach. All right, like we said, Robert, quick thoughts on the first half.
Yeah, Coach Collins said it. You know, defense did a great job getting the stop there after a long extended drive that Covington had starting the game. That gave us some energy. Neville had the ball 3 times and scored 2 touchdowns. Or no,
3
touchdowns. I'm sorry.
And we had a defensive
touchdown.
We had it one more time there at the end with 12 seconds,
That's right.
so we're not going to
count that one. That's right. So did a great job offensively, and defense has done a good job. It looks like we've got the Covington band going to get after it here tonight.
Yep, Covington are going to start their halftime performance. Yep, so what we're going to do now is throw it to Tiger Beat, as the Speech and Drama Department do a great job every week. So your halftime score, Neville 28, Covington 6. Let's go, girls.
Neville Tigers.
I'm junior Kirsten Winterman.
I'm sophomore Kennedy Hall.
And you're tuned into
Tiger Beat, sponsored by the Neville Varsity Speech and Debate Team.
Brought to you each game day before halftime.
Trust me, it's gonna be awesome!
Okay, Neville, I think we can all agree that we had an amazing regular season.
With only 1 loss, our players are heading confidently into the playoff.
Our first playoff game is against Covington at home.
Shout out to our players and coaches for their amazing work this season.
Go Tigers!
My favorite holiday is Christmas because I get to take the break off of school and I get some presents.
Probably Halloween.
Why?
Because I like to dress up and do my makeup.
Favorite holiday is Christmas, and because I like the cold and I like gifts.
My favorite holiday is Thanksgiving because I'm very thankful.
already know what time it is. It's time for everybody's favorite segment, Blooper Beats. Duh. Let's get it. Let's go. Oop. Oh, I thought you were gonna ask. I did too. I was going to, but then I was like, go. My favorite holiday is like Christmas because I get so. Our first playoff game is against Covington at home.
Okay, Neville, I think we can all agree. No, I don't like that.
Go Tigers!
Go.
He's on the ground!
Look at him, living Larry Lancelot. All right, band, it's time to play us out.
Welcome back here, Family Solutions broadcast booth. Your halftime score here at Bill Ruple Stadium. The Neville Tigers 28, the Covington Lions 6. Let's go over some halftime scores from around Division I non-select. Starting down in Hahnville, the Hahnville Tigers leading the Chalmette Owls 17-7 at the half. West Monroe leading Mandeville 7-6 at the half. Central Baton Rouge leading West Washita 28-0. They're still in the second quarter of play. Down there on the bottom half of the bracket, Zachary and West Monroe tied up 14 apiece in the second quarter. Southside leading Walker 27-0 at halftime. Destrehan all over Northwood Shreveport in the second quarter, 35-14. And then the Westgate Tigers trailing Airline 21-0 at the half. St. Frederick's trailing Southern Lab 12-7 at half. And the Iowa Yellow Jackets, I believe, there's something. They got a mascot. They're playing Wassman 17-8 at the half. Other scores from around Northeast Louisiana. Franklin Parish leading Bruley 22-0 at the half. Mangum leading West St. John 30-0 at the half. Union Parish leading Red River 35-8 at the half. OCS leading Catholic Point Capee 14-0 at the half. Sterlington leading Lakeside 21-0 in the second quarter of play. 31-0 now Central over West Washita. The Newman Greenies, that's a heck of a mascot, 42-7 over Darbone Woods in the second quarter. Oak Grove leading Mansfield 35-14 in the second quarter. And the General Trask Panthers, the 12 seed, went down to North Iberville. They take on the Bears. They're leading the Bears 16-0 in the second quarter. We're going to take a quick, we're going to take a 4-minute break. When we come back, we're going to have more of this fantastic halftime show. You'll get more of me when you return.
In today's real estate market, you need an experienced team to navigate your buying and selling decisions. I'm Misty Hodge with Keller Williams Realty. Let my group use their combined 45 years. We know purchasing or selling a home can be a stressful experience, but not when you choose the Misty Hodge Group. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, give us a call. 318-348-5945 or go to mistyhodge.com. That's MISTIHAJJ.com. We support this community and go Tigers.
At Nukes, we believe in giving you extra. Extra flavor to satisfy your cravings. Extra choices so you can personalize your meal. Extra quality by offering premium protein such as all-natural chicken, shrimp, steak, and Atlantic salmon. Extra service that will make you feel right at home. We love sharing our family recipes with our guests, and that's why at Nukes, we give you extra with every bite.
Do you suffer from frequent back or neck pain? Were you in an accident and can't get rid of those constant aches? Maybe you're someone who deals with chronic migraines and tension headaches. It might be time to see how Martinez Chiropractic can help you. The goal of Martinez Chiropractic is to reduce or eliminate pain in just a few sessions using the latest in chiropractic technology. Don't suffer in pain another day. Call Martinez Chiropractic today at 318-654-4310 or see them in person, 1828 Tower Drive in Monroe.
Tiger fans, come visit Subway Steve, Connie, and Adam at the locally owned Subway and Mama DeLuca's Pizza at the corner of Tower and Lammy Lane in Monroe. Whether you're in the mood for a fresh made-to-order sub or a hot, delicious slice of pizza, we've got something for everyone. And we're not just about great food, we're proud supporters of Neville High School athletics. So whether you're grabbing lunch or celebrating a Tiger victory, stop by Subway and Mama DeLuca's and tell them that the Neville Tiger Network sent you.
Taco Bandito. I cook it and service at Speedo at Taco Bandito.
Taco Bandito on Forsyth Avenue in Monroe and Warren Drive at Cypress Street in West Monroe.
For 20 years, I've treated the local community as well as young to professional athletes, keeping them healthy and on the field. If you've ever thought about seeing a chiropractor or had neck pain, low back pain, or headaches, call Shell Chiropractic. See if me and my team can help you.
When you choose St. Francis Health, you get easy online scheduling, video visits, and the amazing convenience of MyChart. With MyChart, you can make appointments, refill prescriptions, view your medical records, and even message your doctor with a quick question. At St. Francis Health, we've made healthcare more convenient than ever.
Imagine having a beautiful smile that carries you through all stages of life, and that beautiful smile begins at Caples & Robinson Orthodontics. To further enhance our patient experience and care, Dr. Caples and Dr. Robinson welcome Dr. Cammie Laird as a new member of the Caples & Robinson practice. And with over 56 years of combined practice, we are the most experienced orthodontic group in Northeast Louisiana. We use the latest advancements in orthodontic technology, including the Damon Ultima system for braces, and Spark aligners that are customized to fit your life, not the other way around. Our doctors and staff will make sure you have the best experience possible on your journey to a straighter smile. That includes faster and more comfortable treatment that will give you a smile you'll be proud to wear. Ready to get started? Contact Caples & Robinson Orthodontics today at 318-325-9655 and take the first step towards a confident smile.
Welcome back here to the Family Salute. Oh, God. Welcome back to the Family Salute. That's the wrong one. Here's the Bingo Bells.
Ladies, your music is on. Swag walk for me. To the left, to the
Well, there's no music on this, so we'll at least the girls from the Neville Junior High Tiger line and your Bengal Bells performed a great routine here for you in the Martinez Chiropractic halftime report. Let's get to some scores.
I've already done it, Stewart.
You've done some scores?
I have.
Well, good. So about a minute 30 left on the clock, at least according to that.
But I can give you some stats if you'd like.
Yeah, let's run through some stats presented by NetTech Managed IT Services.
Yeah, you can find them in Monroe and
Ruston and Shreveport. And
wherever you know where NetTech is. All right, Neville Tigers, 9 first downs in the first half. All right, they had 155 total yards, 51 through the air, 104 on the ground, no turnovers, and 3 penalties for 25 yards. For the Covington Lions, they had 10 first downs on 30 plays, 181 total yards, 117 through the air, 76 on the ground, 5 penalties for 25 yards, and a 3 turnover night. First half for Covington. All right, the scoring summary for the Tigers. It all started with the Jalen Nichols touchdown run to lead us off in the first quarter. Then Jason Parker with the interception about 6 yards out made the Tigers' lead extended 14-0. Jalen Nichols again, 23 yards out, 21-0 Tigers. Covington would answer on a 15-yard reverse pass, make it 21-6. PAT did fail. And then in the half, Thomas Campbell, 6-yard touchdown catch, 28-6 is your halftime score, as that's going to be pretty much the end here of the Martinez Chiropractic halftime show. I really do hope you enjoyed. Let me go ahead and throw it back to the booth. It's Robert and Stewart at Bill Ruple Stadium.
I did enjoy it, Will. You did a great job, as always.
Your timing was perfect, too. There was 1 second left on the clock.
Look,
they just added some.
First half went pretty quick. We're wrapping it up. They added 3 minutes to the halftime. So let's do this. Let's take a 2-minute break. When we come back, we will have the second half kickoff here from Neville High School. Neville leading Covington 28-6. Stay with us, everybody.
At Jim Taylor Buick GMC, it's not about us, it's about you. We know getting the right ride can be tough, but that's what we're here for. That's why we are dedicated to finding you the right look, the right size, and the right feel, all at the right price.
At the end of the day, it doesn't matter who you root for. What unites us is stronger than what divides us. Come experience what we're all about at Jim Taylor Buick GMC in Monroe.
The only place you'll see some attorneys is on TV. But what about the grocery store or a local ball game? Or what about here, meeting you face to face? When you're hurt in a wreck in Northeast Louisiana, call Creed & Creed. Catherine and I and the attorneys at Creed & Creed live in and stand up for injured people in Northeast Louisiana. Trust local. Call Creed & Creed today. We're proud to be your local injury attorneys. Remember, Creed & Creed is all you need.
At Marion State Bank, we're not just a bank. We're your neighbors, your friends, and part of your community. With branches in Marion, Farmerville, Sterlington, Drew, and soon to be West Monroe, we're excited to be growing alongside you. Whether it's opening that first savings account, buying a home, or planning for the future, we're here to guide you every step of the way. Don't forget about MSB Mortgage in Monroe.
I'm Robert Lane.
And I'm Ben Jones with Marion State Bank.
And we live where you live.
Marion State Bank, member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Hey, Tiger fans, craving something delicious? Swing by the Sonic Drive-In on North 18th Street in Monroe for the ultimate drive-in experience. From classic burgers and crispy tots to slushes and frozen treats, we've got it all. And here's the best part. We're proud to support Neville High School athletics. Whether you're fueling up after the big game or cheering on our Tigers, Sonic is your go-to spot for great food and community spirit. Come see us today, where every order supports our local champions. We appreciate everybody who's still with us out there on the Neville Tiger Network and Sunday 98.3 as we return to the Family Solutions broadcast booth. Covington just out of the locker room doing their halftime calisthenics. The Tigers already on the sideline and ready to roll. They lead Covington 28-6. And, Robert, I think we thought the Tigers were a favorite coming into this game. I just didn't see it being 28-6 at halftime.
No, I didn't either. Definitely, defensively, we've done a good job. We jumped over a snake on the first drive. That would have maybe changed the momentum. Covington comes out, scores first. It's crazy how that can the momentum swings in a football game, especially this time of year, can sometimes be hard to overcome. And fortunately, we were able to get the fourth down stop there inside the 1 yard line to start the game off. We get the ball and we go down the field and score, go up 7-0, and then we get the quick interception to go up 14-0, and that kind of set the tone for the game, at least the first half. Now Neville gets the ball coming out at half right here. We've got to execute. We can't allow them to get back in the game. If we can go down and score with points, I'm hoping that we'll have control of this football game in the second half and come out with a victory. But it's going to come out, coming out is very important here in the second half and scoring, having our offense score a touchdown.
You get out and keep that momentum going and get us into the fourth quarter. And definitely right now, there's still 2 quarters to play, and this is a dangerous Covington team. We saw that, from their quarterback being able to run, extend drives. Yeah. He's done that all through the first half. The Tiger defense just bowed its neck when they got inside the red zone. Yeah,
they've done a good job, and you got to expect Covington, to come out throwing the football. They've got to play catch up, even with it 28-6. And they had 5 possessions in the first half.
Yeah.
So they're going to have an opportunity in the second half to do the same. They're going to get possessions. Neville's got to do a good job of running the football, eating up clock, and ending drives and points. Whether it's a field goal or obviously touchdowns are better. But ending drives and points, especially in the third quarter, to keep extending this lead and not allowing Covington to get back in the game.
Well, Jackson Allman will tee this up at the 40. We'll see what type of ball they toss out there. Yeah. They allowed him to kick the first one. The Tigers will have Caleb Vaughn and on the left side and Roberson on the right. Jamarian Roberson. Covington will be kicking towards Forsyth Avenue to open this thing up. The second half, it looks like he's going for a onside kick here.
Yeah,
that's the way it's lined up. And there it is. And the Tigers will catch it. He actually was down. That's going to be Brock Jordan up front. He'll down it at the Covington 47-yard line. Nice job for Brock coming up and making and securing the catch before it got to the 10-yard mark.
Yeah, Covington, they know they're behind. Obviously, possessions matter, obviously going forward in the second half. They were trying to steal one right there. Brock Jordan does a great job coming up and fielding that ball, kind of baseball player-like, just getting in front of it and knocking it down and securing it and giving the ball to this Tiger offense on our side of the 50.
That front line was – I must have seen that on film somewhere because that front line had the hands guys already. All right, 1st and 10 for the Tigers. They're in Covington territory to start the third quarter of play. Nichols in the backfield next to Parker Robinson. There's a snap. Play action. They're going for the wheel, and they've got Thomas Campbell. He's still on his feet inside the 15. He's going to be out of bounds at the 13. It looked like he was looking to that far side. I thought he was going to get Vaughn, or actually I think that was Dumas. But they get it to Campbell, and a nice catch along that sideline. And the Tigers are in the J. Papa's red zone. They hand it to Nichols, and he's fighting for yardage. He's going to be about down to the 5. Called a gain of 7 on first down. Going to be 2nd down and 3 now for the Tigers.
Yeah, good hard run there by Nichols. And Thomas, the play before that, did a great job of selling the flat route, got his guy in his hip pocket, and it turned it up the sideline, and Parker made a great throw.
Another handoff to Nichols, and he's going to be in for the score. 3 plays to start the second half, and the Tigers have found the end zone again. Jalen Nichols takes it in from 5 yards out.
Yeah, that's what you wanted to see right there. You know, you maintain control of this momentum and come out fast as an offense and put points on the board. Great job of executing right there. I believe that was a three play drive right there.
Yeah, you're going to have offsetting personal fouls down here, or should be offsetting.
I didn't see it as we were talking here at the.
Yeah, there was a scrum down here in the end zone.
Well, we have. Tigers have tacked on 6 more. A touchdown brought to you by our good friend Randall Garvin. Randall's Cap Mavry's there on Ferrand in Monroe. I'll be stopping in there tomorrow.
Yeah.
Get a few things for the camp. Got some oysters there last week for our opening weekend celebration.
After the touchdown, unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 23, defense. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 12, offense. And number 2, offense. Those fouls offset. And that is those players first. Unsportsmanlike fouls.
So a couple of Tigers and a Covington player with a little extracurricular, and that's something you got to watch now that both you got Lockhart and Dumas with the unsportsmanlike. They can't get another one, or they might miss some time next week.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. You got to maintain control of your emotions out here.
Well, that drive took 50 seconds off the clock for the Tigers.
Yep.
11:18 remaining here in the third. Here's Yerger for the point after. Snap by High is good. The kick is up. And it is good as well. 35-6 is our score. Tigers on top. We'll be back in 30 seconds with more Neville Tiger football.
Brock Jordan.
There's another flag.
Yeah, he had the towel, but I mean, it's a towel. You know.
We'll break away. Let's take the 30-second break, and then we'll come back and tell you what happened.
Catherine Joyce, Neville High School class of 1998, Sparks customer. Go Tigers!
Amaya Dawson, Neville High School class of 2019, owner of a Nissan Sentra from Sparks Nissan. Go Tigers!
Will Shelby, class of 97, Sparks GM, Titan driver. Go Tigers!
Our team knows the winning combination is always Neville Nation and Sparks Nissan Kia. Join the team today. Remember, hot deals start with Sparks.
Brock Jordan, and it looked like, did he take a towel? Yeah, he took the guy's towel.
Yeah, I think the towel either came out or maybe he took it from him and he was running to the sideline.
It was a frivolous penalty that doesn't need to happen.
No, I mean, that's just.
And so that's 3 personal fouls on the before the extra point or during the extra point. All right, 35-6, Neville on top. Yerger has it teed up this time from the 25 after they step off the 15 from that personal foul. Covington has Elsie and Smith back deep, standing around their own 20-yard line. This one's going to go to Elsie. He has it at about the 21. He cuts inside and is going to be tackled around the 40-yard line, and some more flags fly. There's 2 flags on the field. And let's see what these are all about.
I think one of our guys lost a helmet.
And kept going?
Kept going, yeah. He made the tackle.
Well, I mean, you can't keep going?
No, you can't. You lose your helmet. It's
illegal participation.
It's a safety issue.
I mean,
yeah.
Did it?
Continued play after losing his helmet. Number 43.
That's a safety one.
15-yard penalty from the end of the run.
Wow.
15. Wow. It looked like his helmet came off while he was trying to tackle him.
Yeah, make the tackle. I mean,
a couple of 15-yard penalties have given Covington some nice field position. They're going to spot this football at the Neville 44-yard line. Yeah, it was already off as he came in there. But, I mean, that's just one of those hustle plays.
Yeah,
I mean, that was nothing against Dante Matthews.
No.
As he made the tackle without a helmet.
Yeah.
But it's a safety issue, and that's why that penalty's in there. So. All right, 1st and 10 Covington. They trail by 27. They're going to hand this to Pompa, and he gets forward after it looked like some confusion on that play. And a nice job by number 5 of pushing forward for a couple.
Yeah, it looked like the receiver down here in the slot moved early.
He didn't know what to do.
Yeah, and it wasn't it was an abrupt movement. It should have been a false start in my opinion. But what do I know? Doesn't matter what my opinion is.
Well,
referee saw it as
nothing.
That's right.
Yeah. Don't sell yourself short, Robert.
I know. There.
All right, 2nd down and 8. They hand this one to Elzy on the right side. He's got about 3. He's going to make it 3rd down and 5 for Covington. Interesting to see down 27. Covington hasn't run the football back-to-back plays all night.
No. I guess they're trying to get the run game going and maybe help open up the pass, but it's basically been heck running the football.
Yeah.
Scrambling around.
Outside, design runs.
Yeah.
Yeah. 3rd and 5 from the Neville 39. They're going to roll heck out, and they got him in the backfield. He'll be sacked. Robert Graves, the 3rd, came in on the blitz, and a nice defensive call there from Reagan Wise.
Yeah, great job right there. Covington was trying to go play action and get him out on the perimeter, and we had the blitz called from the field, and we did a good job of disguising it, not showing it too early and not giving it away, and we were there to make the tackle.
And with 9:25 to go in the 3rd, we have our first punt of the ball game.
Yeah, that's right. Let me write that down.
Yeah. It's going to be Cam Riley standing around the Tigers' 20-yard line. The snap is back. The kick is away. Riley calls for the fair catch and makes it at the 24. And so the Tigers gave up some good field position there after a couple of penalties, but the defense holds and the Tigers have the football back with a 27-point lead.
Yep, great job by the defense. Like you said, overcoming the penalties on the PAT and then the kickoff, and get this offense back out here and let them go back to work.
I'm thinking, depending on this drive, as Lemons is in there as the running back on this series, Tigers bunched up. They're going to give it to TJ. And he's brought down from behind after a gain of 2. Be 2nd down and 8 now for the Tigers. But you see the Tigers going down here and maybe scoring another one. You might start to see them switch a few players out here.
Yeah. Obviously, you keep winding this clock down, the chances are already pretty good. We're going to be playing next week, so you kind of go into protection mode.
2nd down and 8. Lemons now to the left of Parker. They're going to turn, hand it to him. He bounces it outside, and he's going to –
he stole the ball.
And they stole the ball from him. So number 2, that's Elzy, picked his pocket, and they're going to say a touchdown for Covington. I'll have to look at that one again. I was kind of looking down as that play was about to be it. Coach Collins isn't happy with it. Let's see here on the Creed and Creed replay as Lemons. Oh, yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
He was – the official was blowing it dead on the sideline.
Yeah.
And but they never blew it.
Nope.
And Covington gets a defensive score on the turnover. And now it's 35-12 as they try the point after. This is going to be Jackson Allman. Snap is back. The kick is up. And the kick is good. 18 remains in the third. 35-13 is your score. Neville on top. We'll be back in 30 seconds with more Neville Tiger football. Origin Bank and Fourth Insurance are proud to work alongside the Neville Tigers to enrich the lives of the people in our community. Together, we're supporting the Northeast Louisiana Children's Museum to help give children a safe and healthy environment where they can play, learn, and grow. Our community is filled with bright young minds and people who are passionate about seeing them succeed. Thank you to Neville High School and the Northeast Louisiana Children's Museum for continuing to shape the future of our community and to invest in the children whose origin story begins in Monroe. After that defensive touchdown by LZ, Allman setting up once again for the onside kick. This one is blown dead. There's a flag. I think they might have been offsides or a legal procedure, I guess you'd call this. And it's kind of, if you're doing an onside kick, it kind of helps the kicking team because that was recovered, I believe, by
it was Eli Day.
Eli Day that covered that one up.
Offside. Kicking team. 5 yards penalty. Free kick.
So they'll back it up to the 35, and stranger things have happened. Who was it a couple of weeks ago? Will, that got like 3 onside kicks in a row and a comeback. Remember that game? No, I don't know. I'll come up with it. But it was like week 9.
High school?
Yeah, it's high school. So let's see what they do from the 35. Okay, what are we doing here? Now we got another whistle. And it looks like Allman is going to go deep, but the officials are discussing something. This officiating crew, like we said, out of the Shreveport Association. All right, Allman set to kick it deep. We'll see if they do another onside or not. They do not. He kicks this one deep. Vaughn's going to slip down, and Reed picks it up at around the 12. He will be tackled at the 13. Fortunate as Vaughn just slipped on that turf.
Yeah, no, I know. It's the turf. I mean, it's slick. On nights like this where it's cold and there's humidity in the air, that turf is very, very slick. And you can see it right there. I mean, he just planted and feet go out from under him. That could have been disastrous.
Jaden Reed was Johnny on the spot. The Tigers have it actually at the 18-yard line. Nichols back in the backfield for Neville. He split 2 to the far side, 1 to the near. Parker Robinson looks to the sideline for the play call. They're going to hand it to Nichols. He's going to be upended at around the 23-yard line. Gain of 4 on first down, second down and 6 now for Neville. And I think this is what Coach Collins is going to want to see. He wants to get a few first downs running the football here.
Yeah, you got to take the game over right here.
They're going to take it out of the belly. And Vaughn has it on the far sideline, and it's going to be pushed out of bounds at the 32-yard line as Parker tosses it out on the play action. Nice job of making that first man miss as New Zealand Young didn't quite get that block. And that moves to change. A Sonic drive-in on North 18th Street, first down. Ball's at the 31 of Neville.
Got plenty of time, 23 seconds on the play clock.
You've got Vaughn and Young to the near side. They're going to look for Campbell, though. He's got it at the 35-yard line. Well, that's where his forward progress will be stopped. Gain of 4, second down and 6 again for the Tigers. And there's a Covington Lion down on the turf at around the 32. So we will see how this one goes. Well, you know, that kind of strip and score there at the end has kind of got this crowd that a little bit murmuring. I would say murmuring.
Docile.
Docile. There, that's a much better word here this evening. But they got a lot to be excited about. The Tigers lead at the moment 35-13. We will be monitoring that Chalmette-Hanville game. Don't know if we have a score update from that one. That would be the potential next opponent for the winner of this one. That was number 43, Steele Rogers, who was shaken up on that play, but he's walking off under his own power, which is good to see. You said 17-15 in favor of Hanville. 17-14, Hanville up against the Chalmette Owls.
Good game.
Huh?
Good game. What was that, third quarter?
Third quarter.
Chalmette just scored?
To make it 17-14?
Oh, okay. I got you.
All right, second down and 6 as they restart the clock after the injury timeout. Nichols remains in at running back. Move him over to the left side. They're going to go for the quick little hitch out to Vaughn. He breaks a tackle at the 40, but he's forced out of bounds at the 41. That's right at the line to gain. I think he's going to have the Sonic drive-in first down, depending on where they spot it. Yes, they say yes, he will. So a fresh set of downs for Neville. We're under 7 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Covington stayed in that four-man front virtually this whole game. Going to hand it to Nichols. He's got a nice gain on first down of about 6 out to the 47-yard line. Second down and 4 upcoming for Neville.
Yeah, good job running the ball. And really what they have, it's a 3 down front. They're walking a strong safety up. And they've got 2 safeties. So when they got 2 high safeties, you got to be able to run the football, especially right now. 6 minutes to go in the third quarter and counting. You see they've got a nose guard lined up on I believe he's on the center, kind of a shade there.
Yeah. And that 30 is on that right side. Yeah. Christian Rishu is listed as a linebacker, but probably
he's walked up. Yeah.
Motion, Nichols out of the backfield. Tigers looking to take a shot. Robinson is going to run for it, and he spins out of the first tackle. He crosses the 50. He's going to be a yard shy of the line to gain. They were looking to take a deep ball shot, and it was covered up nicely by the Lions secondary.
And really good job by Parker right there. Buying time. See here on the replay, not taking a sack. Avoids the pressure. And good job by our offensive line. Staying with their blocks, not holding. And then Parker turns it into a positive play, bringing up 3rd and short rather than 3rd and long.
Going to hand this to Nichols. He's got the first down and a little bit more as the Piles pushing him across the 40 down to the 39-yard line. a gain of 11 on that play. And it once again moves the chains for the Tigers. Clock still running.
It's maybe a time to take a shot right here on first down. You know, you've got soft coverage down here. Maybe time to go hitch and go. Try to get a big score.
Yeah, Zealand Young is yet to have a catch here. And that big, tall receiver there, he's got him a man deep. That's Vaughn, and it's caught for a touchdown. 39 yards. Robinson hits Caleb on the slant.
What did I say? It might be a good time to take a shot right here.
You played football before, right?
Yeah. First down, that was executed nicely. Great throw by Parker and a heck of a catch by Vaughn. Over the shoulder, just ran the post route. And Parker lays it, he just lays it right there to him. Good job catching the ball by Vaughn and a huge score. Make it 41-13, pending this PAT.
Coming with 4:33 to go in the third. Snap by Henry. It was a little high. They got it down, and that kick is going to be no good. So 4:33 to go. The point after is no good. Neville 41. Covington 13. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
I'm Dr. Scott Shelby with Family Solutions. When you hear the words Family Solutions, you may not know that we're a comprehensive, strength-based counseling and psychiatric clinic. Family Solutions provides psychiatric care, individual and couples therapy, child and adolescent counseling, psychological testing, medication management. We also provide occupational therapy, physical therapy, speech therapy, and ABA therapy in one convenient location. For more information on how we can help your family today, visit FamilySolutionsCounseling.org.
I gotcha. All right. Talking with man Adam from Subway there on the corner of Lammy and Tower. Got the post-game meals for everybody tonight as that kick is taken in at around the 15-yard line. The coverage team has the returner down at around the 24-yard line. And you got to get those Tigers off the far sideline. There, it's nothing good happens over there, guys.
No.
All right. So Covington will take over 1st and 10, right at the 25.
That was number 27, Dawson Moses, that kind of came up on the tackle. Yeah. Good to see him out there. That's David Moses and Tyler Moses is Tyler's son, David's nephew.
All right, Heck has a running back in there to his left. Just two receivers split wide left. That's Pompa in the backfield. They're going to go play action and try to throw the screen, and it's covered well by Richard White.
Yeah, Richard White, the corner, did a good job of seeing it and avoiding the block and then coming up and making a great open field tackle.
No gain on the play. 2nd down and 10 upcoming for Covington. See here on the Creed replay, he fought off his block and made a nice tackle there on actually that's Amari Smith. Well, they just flip a formation. Two receivers to the far side. Once again going play action. The pocket's collapsing on Heck, and they're going to have him right at the 25. They're going to say fell forward for a yard, close to the 24. So 3rd down and 9 coming up for Covington.
Yeah, good push there by the defensive line right there. Getting good penetration. You can see the defensive end up top just manhandling his guy and forcing Heck out of the pocket to the boundary. And
Richard White coming up again. Brody Watley finishing him off.
Nowhere for him to go.
Nowhere for him to go. All right, 3rd down and 9. Split 4 wide, 2 to each side. It's again Heck looking to throw. He's got a man open and caught across the middle out to around the 41-yard line. That'll give Covington a 1st down, gain of 16 on that play.
Yeah, nice job.
That was Heck. Number 4, Jawan Brock on the catch.
Nice job by the quarterback for Covington, staying in the pocket and delivering the football right there. That was an impressive throw and catch.
All right, 1st and 10 Lions from their own 41-yard line. They trail 41-13. They're trying to get the play in. The play clock's they're not going to get it off. They're going to have to call a timeout, and Covington does. Timeout on the field, 2:14 remaining in the 3rd. Neville 41, Covington 13. We'll be back in 1 minute with more Neville Tiger football.
For over 140 years, football has been America's favorite pastime. Jim Taylor Buick GMC understands the importance of keeping traditions alive. Cheers may change, mascots may change, rivalries may change, but one thing remains the same. The best seat at the game will always be the tailgate of a vehicle from Jim Taylor.
Come experience what we're all about at Jim Taylor Buick GMC in Monroe.
Welcome back to the Family Solutions broadcast booth. After the timeout by Covington, Neville defense back out there. Papa, the running back, was lined up behind Heck. That was a design quarterback run. Well covered by the Tiger defense. No gain on the play. 2nd down and 10 now for the Lions. Covington not in a hurry here.
No, they're not playing with much tempo here in the second half. You know, even after the defensive score.
There's the snap. Heck looking to throw. And he's got him incomplete. The ball, they say incomplete. I'm glad it is incomplete because nobody went after it. And they were looking for number 38, Bobby Barkley. And there's a Tiger down. I think that might be Robert Graves.
Yeah. He was up and then went down to the ground. I don't know. Got a cramp.
He's got a cramp. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Robert. We missed him for a couple of weeks there towards the end of the year, but they're going to work that out. As it looks like he's going to be all right. West Monroe leads Mandeville 20-9. If you're watching that one, so what's the West Ouachita score? Central all over West Ouachita. So for everybody hoping for that West Monroe West Ouachita deal, it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Chalmette is now up on Hahnville 21-17 as we monitor that one. Ruston jumped back. They were behind early to Zachary, and now they're up 28-14. So most of the local teams doing well. West Ouachita, jumping up in class basically in that Division I playoff as Robert Graves the third is walking off under his own power, so that's good to see. That's going to be Stephen Hanlon in to replace him. But West Monroe on the road, if they would face the winner of that Central West Ouachita game. There's Heck stepping up in the pocket. He's going to run it. He's chased down from behind by a Tiger, and that's Reed, and he's slow to get up.
Yeah, I think he just took a cleat in the stomach.
Yeah.
Or possibly in
the groin.
Yeah, on the hip.
All right, that was a third down play. It's going to set up 4th down and 6, and once again, the punt team comes out. I don't have the number on. I think that's number 10, maybe.
Yep.
Yeah, it's number 10, Brady Graham, handling the punting duties. Snap is back. The punt is away, and this is going to be fair caught once again by Cam Riley. They're going to say at the 25-yard line. So Tiger defense holds. The Tiger offense trots back out on the field, and we will see who comes out. It's going to be Brock Jordan.
Yep.
As the Tigers make a few adjustments. I see now you got Zealand Young playing that tight end position, which they've been tinkering with a little bit. You've got Roberson, McCarty, and I believe that's Day split out wide. They're going to hand this to TJ Lemons, and he's going to have a couple, and that's it. Maybe 3 on first down, 2nd down, and 7 upcoming for the Tigers.
Yeah, I've got to protect the football. You know, it's 33 seconds till.
I thought they could have run out the clock here, but they're going to have to get a play. There's about a second differential between the play clock and the game clock. So they're not looking to be in a hurry, but they're going to have to run a play because they don't want to back it up 5. All right, Brock Jordan ready for the snap. They're going to hand it to Lemons once again, and once again a 3-yard gain. Makes it 3rd down and 3, and that will be the last play of the 3rd quarter. We played 3 here at Neville, the 2nd round of the Division I non-select playoffs. They lead Covington 41-13. We'll be back in 1 minute with more Neville Tiger football.
Sleepy Hollow Furniture and the Falk family proudly support our Neville Tigers. Just like the wide variety of athletics and academics Neville excels in, Sleepy Hollow offers your premium mattresses and adjustable bases, every kind of home furniture, and just in time for your favorite season, quality in-stock patio furniture ready for the big game. Come shop your Neville Tiger family at Sleepy Hollow Furniture.
At Nukes, we believe in giving you extra. Extra flavor to satisfy your cravings. Extra choices so you can personalize your meal. Extra quality by offering premium protein such as all-natural chicken, shrimp, steak, and Atlantic salmon. Extra service that will make you feel right at home. We love sharing our family recipes with our guests, and that's why at Nukes we give you extra with every bite.
Welcome back to the 4th quarter here at Bill Ruple Stadium. 3rd and 3 faces the Tigers, and they're going to hand it to Lemons, and he's not going to get it. I think no gain on that play. Tonight's 4th quarter brought to you by our good friends down there at Taco Bandito on 18th Street. It's on Forsyth in Monroe. Everybody knows where Taco Bandito is if you're from these parts.
Been there forever.
I was there earlier this week. Got me a super burrito. So now the Tigers are going to punt it away for the first time. Connor Vinson standing around his 18-yard line. It's number 12. That's the quarterback back to take this punt. He's going to do a punt safe as that ball takes a bounce. It was touched by a Tiger at the 46-yard line, and that's where Covington will take back over. The first outside of the turnover, but I believe that's the first Tiger possession not to end up with points. Technically, it's a second after the 2 plays at the end of the first half, but it kind of tells you the tale of this football game. First punt by the Tigers comes with 11:07 in the fourth. So Heck remains in there. I believe that's Pampa behind him. They're going to throw that one. That was a backwards pass to Amari Smith. He's going to get up the sideline. What do they say? He goes out of bounds, basically at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he must have stepped out.
Yeah.
Well, it was a weird throw. It was going away from us, and I thought it was going to be.
It looked like it was going backwards.
Yeah, into the sideline, and receiver caught it. And barely, like you said, he stepped out there at the line of scrimmage.
All right, second down and 10. Clock stopped at 11:07, 11:02. I can't see because of the goalpost here. I guess I can look at the other clock.
The big scoreboard.
Or the one on the screen right in front of him. Heck looking to throw, and he's going to not be able to get away from Jason Parker once again. No, that's not Parker.
That's 99.
That's 99, Keontae Harris. They're going to lose 6 on that play. Make it third down and 16. So Harris making his presence felt this evening.
Yeah, good job there.
It's coming from the nose, just a bull rush.
Yeah, I mean, he just won the battle right there.
All right, third down and 16. 3 receivers to the near side, and that ball, I mean, I think that's Brody.
Yeah, that was
Brody. I thought the ball might have popped out, but it was the lineman, big number 75, was his helmet coming forward as Brody just.
Yeah, he dipped and ripped, and I don't think the right tackle ever got his hand on him, and Brody finally caught up with the quarterback for a sack.
He gets him one. All right, fourth down now and 21 after another loss of 5. There's the snap is back. The kick is up. This is not a very good kick. Punt safe is called, and it's going to be downed at the Neville 41-yard line. That was number 20, Kazarian McNeil, back to receive that punt for the Tigers. The Tiger offense will take over with 9:31 to go in this one.
Yeah, may start seeing few new numbers coming out. That's number 11. That's Jacob McCarty coming in at the X receiver over there.
Mason Hart there at tight end. Brock's going to throw it out to Roberson, and he spun around behind the line of scrimmage, but is able to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. So no gain on the play. Second down. Actually, they're going to give him a yard. Second down and 9 now for the Tigers.
Yeah, and Covington was all over that. Just threw the bubble screen out there, and they ran to the ball pretty good. Able to get Roberson down for a short gain.
All right. Jordan going to hand it off. That's Lemons, and runs into the back of one of his linemen. Gets it out to the 48, and now third down and 3 for the Tigers.
Yeah, the Tiger offensive line got a great push right there, and I was expecting Lemons to pop it out. Yeah. And he got – I don't know if he ran into the back of one of our linemen or somebody just grabbed him, you know.
Like that might have been Tyler Brown up there trying to pull him forward.
West Monroe went final 20-9.
West Monroe wins. Congratulations to the Rebels.
Yeah.
They go on the road and beat Mandeville 20-9. And this to Lemons, looking for some running room, and he's going to get close to the first down, out to the 50, That's going to be it. It's 4th down, and the Tigers, I believe, are probably going to go for it here. You get this first down, you can run a few more seconds off of this clock, and that's what they're going to do.
I'm letting Brock run it right here.
They're going to hand it
off
to Lemons, and he's got the first down. It's out to the 45. He goes, gain of 5 for TJ. And that'll be another Sonic drive-in on North 18th Street, first down.
Yeah, good hard run there by Lemons. He took it and ran with some authority up there to get that first down.
Ball at the Covington 45.
7:22 and running is the clock here for the end of this game, and they toss it out to Lemons, and he's got a little running room off that far side hash. He's going to have a gain of 13 down to the Covington 32.
I think they got Southern on a hold right there on the edge.
Oh, yeah, and they do. It's gonna come back, and you can see TJ. It's like, man, I finally got a little something, little juice, and they're gonna bring it back.
I tell you, when you can get him in space, he can really go. Yeah, and you can see Max.
Yeah, he might have had him. He had that front arm in front.
Yeah,
but that was.
Yeah.
All right, back to the Neville 45 it goes. First down and 20 now for the Tigers.
Got soft coverage down here.
Yeah, they're going to – I don't know what they're going to –
You hate to throw it in completion.
Let
stop
Brock
the clock.
do,
yeah.
But, I mean, the Tigers up 41-13. I kind of hand it to Lemons. And, you know, a lot of times Lemons doesn't need much room to get it.
No.
Covington's done a good job of kind of limiting him. You know, he's a hard back to pick up in the
he's
backfield.
hard to see, yeah.
But a gain of 4 on first down. It'll make it second down and 16 now for Neville.
Yeah, Covington's doing a really good job. Their defensive linemen are staying in their lanes, and their linebackers are just coming up and filling the holes. They're doing a really good job. They're not over pursuing and staying, gap maintaining.
Yep.
Hand it to Lemons. He's looking for the edge. He's got it. He turns it upfield, and he's across the 40 down to the 36-yard line. He's going to be out of bounds, and that's going to set up a third down and short. Well, let's see where they spot it. If they spotted it to the 35, that will be a first down. So a gain of 16 for TJ. And
Brock sprung him.
Yes,
with a
he
block
did.
In the back.
I was just about to say that, Jason. Brock blocked the guy on the backside.
Yes, he did. I'm watching on the Creed and Creed replay here. And TJ, if you get him in that open space, not too many people can catch up to him.
Yep.
But keeps the drive alive for the Tigers. He goes out of bounds, and it stops the clock with 6:03 remaining. They hand it once again to Lemons. He's going to gain 4 to the 31-yard line of Covington. Second down and 6 now for Neville.
Yeah, good first down run right there. Mason Hart had a good block
nice
right there.
Block,
yeah.
Hand it to TJ again, and he's got some running room. Another first down for the Tigers. He's got it across the 20 to the 19-yard line. I think a gain of 12 on that one for TJ. That line. Oh, Benny McNabb with a nice block on that one.
Zachary's got it back within a touchdown of Ruston in the fourth quarter.
Zachary. The Broncos aren't going to go away. That was a rematch of last year's title game. Another handoff to TJ, and he's across the 10 to the 9. So that's going to most likely be another first down as the Tigers have entered the J. Papa's red zone.
Yeah, and this is good to see right here. You know, as an offense, you want to be able to dominate the line of scrimmage when you need to, and that's what we're doing right now on this drive.
First and goal for the Tigers from the Covington 9. It's been a heavy dose of T.J. Lemons, and they give it to him again. He's inside the 5, down to the 3. Another gain of 6 for number 0. They're trying to get TJ a touchdown here.
Yeah, he's working hard for it.
Under 4 minutes to play here. Now Lemons to the left side of Brock. Turn. They hand it to him at that time. Nowhere to go. The penetration got him in the backfield. Back to the 6, so he loses 3 on that play.
Yeah, the linebacker just shot the gap right there. You know,
you're looking through there. Third down and goal for the Tigers. See if they can't get Lemons into the end zone here. I mean, they've handed it to him about 7 straight times.
Yeah.
They give it to him again, and he had the little cutback lane, but he couldn't quite get there. And it's going to be 4th and goal from the 6, and I don't know if they're going to kick the field goal here or they're probably just going to go for it. Pin them back. It's under 3 minutes to go. We'll see if we've got a call here.
They'll call timeout.
Milking the clock.
They'll
might
let
just
it
go down and call
timeout.
timeout. And that's what it looks like the Tigers are going to do. Tigers lead this one 41-13. They're looking for a little bit more. And there's the timeout called by Coach Collins. All right, timeout on the field. We'll take one, too. We'll be back in 1 minute with more Neville Tiger football.
Taco Bandito. Our cooking and service is speedo at Taco Bandito.
Taco Bandito on Forsyth Avenue in Monroe and Warren Drive at Cypress Street in West Monroe.
For 20 years, I've treated the local community as well as young to professional athletes, keeping them healthy and on the field. If you've ever thought about seeing a chiropractor or had neck pain, low back pain, or headaches, call Shell Chiropractic. See if me and my team can help you.
The only place you'll see some attorneys is on TV. But what about the grocery store or a local ball game? Or what about here, meeting you face to face? When you're hurt in a wreck in Northeast Louisiana, call Creed & Creed. Catherine and I and the attorneys at Creed & Creed live in and stand up for injured people in Northeast Louisiana. Trust local. Call Creed & Creed today. We're proud to be your local injury attorneys. Remember, Creed & Creed is all you need.
All right, back just in time for the field goal try by Yerger, and it is good. 23-yard field goal from Brooks Yerger makes it 44-13 with 2:11 to go. We're going to take a quick 30-second break. We'll be back on the other side with more Neville Tiger football. Origin Bank and Fourth Insurance are proud to work alongside the Neville Tigers to enrich the lives of the people in our community. Together, we're supporting the Northeast Louisiana Children's Museum to help give children a safe and healthy environment where they can play, learn, and grow. Our community is filled with bright young minds and people who are passionate about seeing them succeed. Thank you to Neville High School and the Northeast Louisiana Children's Museum for continuing to shape the future of our community and to invest in the children whose origin story begins in Monroe. You back to the Family Solutions broadcast booth here at Bill Ruple Stadium. Just got a score update from Hahnville. Hahnville's retaking the lead 31-28 over the Chalmette Owls. The kick by Yerger's taken at the 10 by Jermaine Elzy, and he's got a little running room and finally brought down as he takes it back towards the Covington sideline. It's at the 33-yard line. So a 23-yard return for Elzy. And with 2 minutes and 1 second remaining in this one, Covington retakes the field. Tigers switching out some defensive linemen.
First down and 10 now for Covington.
Different defensive backs in there as the throw is caught. I believe that was that Elzy again out there? Or was that, no, that was
number 4.
Number 4, okay. So that was Brock with the catch, gain of 3. It's going to be second down and 7. Clock continues to run. Empty backfield there for Caden Heck. He's going to turn and run, and a great job from the backside. That was Juju coming in on the blitz, and he gets Heck for no gain. He'll make it third down and 7.
Yeah, good play there by Juju. That was a designed quarterback draw right there. They went 5 wide, and Juju sniffed it out and ran the quarterback down there for a short gain.
55 seconds remain. Heck looking to throw, and he's going to be almost brought down, and he's going to have one complete out to number 82. Seth Stokes gets it across the 50 to the Neville 48. They stop the clock to move the chains. Man, nice play there by Caden Heck here at the end of this one. Not much time remaining, but Caden Heck playing to the end here as they finally get set. Juju coming again on that blitz. Heck evades that, and that was a scary tackle right there. I hope that kid's not hurt as he kind of checked up, and Jason Parker was there. I think it looked scary, and Heck's up. He's okay because you saw him kind of buckle.
Yeah, that knee.
But that's going to be the final play of this football game. The Tigers will move on to the second round. Who they play has not yet been determined. The winner of Hahnville and Chalmette. It might go final before we go off the air, but the Tigers win this one and move on to the quarterfinal round.
Yeah, great job by the Tigers tonight. You know, coming off a bye week, you know, it can always be a little iffy on how you're going to play. Got the big stop in the first half, first drive of the game by the defense, and that changed the momentum for this game and set the tempo. And the Tigers never let off. You know, big win, 44-13. Move on to the third round of the playoffs. We'll be having a Thanksgiving pep rally here at Neville.
Kids are out of school next week, but we will have that pep rally Thanksgiving night. So be ready for that one. That's normally around 6 o'clock on Thanksgiving night. So let's toss it down real quick. We've got Coach Collins and Jason down on the field.
Coach, good win for the Tigers. Did everything you needed to do. Got away with hopefully not very many injuries, so everything looked good tonight.
Well, I think that's the big thing is we got out of here, and I think everybody's going to be fine. We just had a couple of cramps and, one bruised calf. So I think we're in good shape there. And look, hats off to our players. Did a great job in the 2 weeks we had to prepare for this game and just got themselves ready to play.
Yeah, well, it looked like y'all came out with an emphasis on the running game, and it looked like it was much improved over the last couple of weeks.
Well, it has, and that's the one thing that we have to do to set our whole offense up, I think, is we have to run the football, and and everything else comes off of that. So and we'd struggled the last couple of weeks with it, but we made some hay today.
Yeah, it looks like Hanville's up on Chalmette by 3 points in the fourth quarter. So, whichever one wins, they're coming this way. So another Thanksgiving pep rally, and you get to play next Friday.
We play right here in Bill Ruple. We're going to be fine.
Thank you, Coach.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thanks, Jason. Thanks, Coach Collins. He talked about those rushing yards. Some final stats presented by NetTech Managed IT Services. Tigers had 199 yards on the ground on 38 attempts. 356 total yards for the Tigers. 16, or I think that's 18 first downs if I can see. Individually, Caden Heck led the Covington Lions on the ground, or actually through the air with 11 for 19, 3 interceptions and 128 yards through the air. Parker Robinson for Neville was 14 of 14 for 156 and 3 touchdowns. So not a bad night for the sophomore. Brock Jordan added 1 throw. They were handing it off by that time. On the ground, Caden Heck, 16 carries for 92 yards. Jalen Nichols broke the century mark, 15 carries for 109, and T.J. Lemons added 18 for 74. Tigers are led receiving by Caleb Vaughn, 5 catches for 64 yards and a touchdown. Jalen Nichols had a touchdown as well. Thomas Campbell with a touchdown for the Tigers. Let's go back to the matchup there. The Tiger defense held Covington to 209 yards of total offense on the night. A lot of that coming there at the end, but it was all Neville. After that goal line stand on the first drive, Neville put their foot on the gas and never let off.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Great win. Be back here, like Coach Collins said, next week in Bill Ruple after hopefully a great Thanksgiving lunch.
That's right.
Or supper, however you do it. And, it's the third round of the playoffs. It doesn't matter if it's Chalmette or Hanville coming up here. They're going to be good. You're got to expect a close game, and I'm just glad we're here at home, and hopefully we can get these guys that were injured a little bit tonight, get them back and get rolling. It's one and done. Your record's 0-0 now. So we'll see what happens next week.
Well, the Tigers start off the playoffs in a big fashion. They win this one 44-13. Well, we appreciate everybody for tuning in and everybody that helps bring this broadcast here. We had Vaughn Wetzel, Jonae Honor on the cameras, Cass Fontana, Jay Traylor, Andy Martin helping out with stats, Emily Lane doing some duty on the keyboard. She was punching the keys right there. Will Anders directing everybody. Don't forget about Sean Hollister with that field cam. For Jason Ewing and Robert Lane, I'm Stewart Shelby saying good night from Bill Ruple Stadium. Tigers win 44-13. We'll be back on the air next Wednesday with Tiger Talk live from Melvin's. See you then.